Let's go throw the bag at DeMar DeRozan.
That came on a lot of bass.
Every day I go hard, you know ball is life. The coach said they pretty good, we got a ball tonight. We ready, once they tip it up, it's going up. We ready, once they tip it up, it's going up. Nah, I can't dribble too much on timeout. Coach, don't scribble too much. I need to see the play off of a good screen. We can get a tray or dump it down low. Get the
Almost let the whole thing play, man. Almost let the whole thing play, man. Welcome to the HasBeens podcast, episode 25, man. First episode of 2020, man. What's good, man?
What up, man? Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year, man.
It's your boy Cam Will.
K-Flow, man. K-Flow.
Yeah, Joey,
back, man.
Joey, that dude, you know.
Joey, that dude, and K-Flow in the building, man. Again, it's Cam Will, man. Let me pull the music all the way down, man. 2020, man. We back at it, man.
We are back at it.
New year, man. Got some changes, but everything gonna stay the same. But we got a few things gonna change this year. But let's kick it off how we always kick it off, man. The HasBeens podcast, man. It's the flagship podcast of Wildcard Sports. Wildcard Sports is a sports and pop culture company that will marry the two ideas of sports and pop culture and the one cultivating experience through digital content and podcast. Check us out on all social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Mainly YouTube, man.
Wildcard Sports on all those platforms, but like he said, most importantly, the Wildcard Sports Network on YouTube.
The button, man.
That's what 90% of our content is going to drop. Subscribe, man, right below. If you're watching us on YouTube, click the link
the button, man.
right below. Subscribe. Click the bell
free.
too.
It's free.
Free, man. Free 99, man. That's our New Year's resolution to you all.
Please.
We just ask for support. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell
down,
too.
But I don't even know where
It's over. It's
It's
down there though.
somewhere.
It's down there somewhere.
bro.
Just click the button, and if you listening to us on your favorite podcast hosting platform, yeah.
I mean, you got an iPhone. You probably
If you listening and you ain't watching us right now, if you listening,
got the YouTube app.
just go to YouTube, click over to the app, and then click subscribe on the Wildcard
lit,
Sports
man.
Network. It's gonna be lit. We got a lot of stuff coming for you. This.
Come on.
So
just
check us
do
out,
it.
man.
Comment, share, do all of that.
All that.
We talk back.
You know it.
Let's
get into it.
First off.
All right.
What's new, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
Hold on. Before you even do that,
What up?
shout out Larell for the new music, man. Shout
for
shout
sure.
my boy out, man.
Shout out
Also,
to Pharrell, man.
Tuskegee, great, man. Great hooper, man.
Real Cash, right? Real Cash
where
Music,
you at, man.
right? Is that it? Real
Yeah,
Cash Music on IG, man. Y'all make sure y'all
Support him, man.
support him
Shout
as
out
well.
Milwaukee, man.
We asked him to do that definitely. Thank you,
Appreciate
Keith.
you, man.
Thank you, Keith, because I
was
can't see my notes right
Straight,
now.
brother.
Thank you. He definitely reached out, asked him for a song, man. He threw that together over like a weekend, man. Just threw that together for us. So definitely shout out to our friend Real Cash, man, for throwing that together for us.
Appreciate that, man, for real.
That's our new intro for right now, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All
Well,
right, man.
Keith,
Now you
talk to
go ahead.
yeah, now. Back to what I was saying. 2020, what's new, man? What's new? What
new,
y'all
man?
got any New Year's resolutions?
No, man. Honestly, bro, I don't really do that, man. You know, a lot of people don't really stick with them anyway. You know, I need personally, it ain't really a New Year's resolution. I've been needing this for years, probably, lose weight. I want to get back to hooping again eventually, but, I ain't going to make no resolution or nothing, but I'm going to stick to it, man.
Yeah, man. I just I'm kind of going to piggyback off that, man. Not really a resolution. Just every year you try to do better.
Yeah, do better, man. Be
do
better.
better.
Be great, man.
Yeah.
Grateful for it, man.
I was about to say this. For me, it was my fault, Joe. You got me?
Go ahead now.
Yeah, for me, it was just, be better at everything I did last year. Just whatever I did last year, just be better at it this year. So
Just grow, man.
yeah,
Especially
growth.
this.
See growth.
Yeah, this for sure.
Especially
This for sure. We're gonna be
Absolutely.
better than we were last year, man. Learned a lot. I went on vacay. I had to go on a 2-week vacay. That's where I've
Take
been
a
at.
little break, man.
Hey, I had to take a break, just clear my mind, and just say we was gonna come into the new year with some heat, some energy. So
We on.
we here, man. Let's
here.
get it, man.
We here.
So
Let's bring it.
we gonna keep the same energy from 2019 though. The last episode,
Yeah, because that's a lot.
we named the segments, man. So we gonna stick to that. I think I
What we
like that.
got? Okay.
So the first one called "Changing of the Guard."
Sad, bro. Sad.
Changing of the guard, man. A lot happened this
exciting.
weekend in the NFL, man.
It's exciting, man. It's exciting.
It's not exciting. The
I
hell outta
mean,
here.
it depends on what you like.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
I mean, change is a welcoming thing, man. You
Yeah, if your team ain't the one changing, shit.
I mean, your team is the one changing.
Exactly. Well, you know, when you change it from greatness, it's hard to be excited about it.
True.
You know, granted, my boy here, he's a little down.
Yeah.
He had high hopes for his Saints. Was that who that?
Woo, that.
Yeah, well, I guess I like that. You like that? That's who that.
You like that.
Yeah, you like that.
Kirk Cousins. Kirk,
Boy,
nephews
they blew one in, man.
beat y'all. I mean, with throws too, like more
He
than
played
managing.
solid, bro. He
I
played solid.
I would first off just want to congratulate Kirk Cousins, man. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
Or PJ.
If anything could happen, you know, I guess at the expense of my team, I would like for a good person. Seems like something good to happen to him finally. People been beating him over the head.
That's true.
So I guess him having that breakthrough is kind of cool. But other than that, yeah,
Was it a
man.
breakthrough? I think Kirk Cousins should thank PJ Williams more so than anything. I mean, it wasn't like he was killing all game and then boom, Marshawn goes out, PJ comes in, and then whoa.
Yeah, that blew it right there, man.
Kirk
I mean,
Montana.
That was actually Patrick Robinson on the Thielen play.
all right, on the
Patrick Robinson.
yeah, man. But,
Well, he should thank Marshawn Lattimore.
yo,
Yeah,
what
hey,
up, bro?
Maddox, shut up, guy.
Yes,
So
yes.
Herm's in the
Yes,
building.
Herm's in the building.
Herm just got
off-camera
here.
Guy, just
Okay.
came in.
Herm just
You know what I'm saying?
look, Herm, you got him going crazy. Maddox, shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Maddox, the
But back to the Saints, because it's just a lot happened. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep it real short about it because I don't really want to talk about this long. I'm not gonna blame anybody. I think it was our fault that we lost the game. I don't, turnovers, terrible turnovers.
That's a long time.
Terrible,
Talk
yeah,
about it.
terrible. The one at the end of the half, I think, was the worst.
Oh,
actually,
yeah, that blew the game.
because it just changed the whole momentum of the game.
Speaking of one, that's pretty much what y'all gave up all year. It was one turnover at most, and then this time in the playoffs, I gave
It
up
happens every year. Like my boy tried to make a cute little comment on what was that, Facebook? Somebody he ain't used to, sitting and watching this time of year.
Not in the
But-
first round.
But yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. The Saints ain't won
We got a
shit.
championship since Katrina. That was
The
a
Saints
sympathy
ain't won
championship.
shit since what year was that?
Sympathy ring.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
It was
Reggie
so
Bush
long
played on
ago.
that team.
Yeah, like
come on.
he's an announcer on
He's
college
been an announcer
football, bro.
for a minute now. Like, that's what I
wearing a
know him
suit.
for. Is
He's
that
wearing a
the Kim
suit.
K situation? Like,
He's wearing a suit.
Hey,
Now, on the other hand, I'm not used to this. But I'm okay.
true.
I'm a Patriots fan.
I mean, as a Patriots
y'all got
fan,
bruised up
you
though.
should
Y'all
know-
got
you should
y'all
know-
got bludgeoned
No,
though.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
care.
no,
Y'all
no,
got
Cam.
battered.
No, we're not
Huh?
gonna let him
Nah,
get
I
out
don't
of this
care.
with that whole "I'm not
Hey,
used
man,
to this."
look,
Yeah.
look,
When have
no,
y'all
What
won a
happened to
wild
y'all
card
team?
game? Y'all have never won a wild card game, so you should have known that.
I knew
going
once.
into-
Y'all
once
been
we won the
handicapped.
Dolphins.
Y'all had a
Yeah,
handicap
I was
this whole
pissed.
time.
You can ask my wife.
Yeah,
we
they-
went to Outback and I was watching the Dolphins game. I almost threw shit everywhere in Outback because we lost to the Dolphins. I knew what was finna happen. I said, bruh, we never win the Super Bowl when we don't get the bye week.
Oh
We
yeah.
never win. I said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I
I told my girl the same thing. I said,
it's over.
I said, it's over, right?
I said,
I
it's
said, it
over.
might not be this week, but it's gonna be one of these
And
three.
then I knew we ain't stopped the run all season.
Big Derek been running.
Derrick
that thing.
Henry's looking like
He
I don't
almost
even,
he almost beat me
He
in a
looks like
fantasy
a
championship
giant, bro.
game. Boy, what? I was going against him in the fantasy championship.
bro.
Good.
That dude.
Yeah, he's
He
Shout out to my boy
yeah.
Kenyon Drake. He got the acting up for me. Look, hey, hold on, man.
Hey man,
Hold on.
it might be
Hey, I
a turn
traded
for the
Kenyon.
Alabama backs, man.
Them boys.
Turn
Oh,
for the
yeah, that's what I was
Alabama
about to
backs.
say. I
man.
mean,
Yeah.
outside the
Yeah,
Jacob,
Drake look good.
Jacob toting that them.
Jacobs.
Maybe
Outside-
it's changing of the guard for the Alabama backs,
Yeah,
man. They
talk about
finally
changing the
good.
guard.
I mean, no, they
After
were-
Trent
they good,
Richardson,
though.
Trent Richardson was trash. Mark Ingram saved him.
Mark
Yeah.
Ingram,
Mark Ingram saved him.
Yeah.
Trent Richardson.
Yeah,
was,
Mark Ingram.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Trent
Ingram
Richardson
been
was
good.
the only one that was trash.
No, what?
He ain't been a
Oh,
good one since before. Mark
TJ
Ingram.
Yeldon.
Oh, TJ Yeldon played well though. He played okay.
Where?
In,
He played
in
okay for
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, he
bro.
played
It was
well.
just
He
like a
did
pass
Okay.
catcher. He
Uh,
turned it back.
Okay
Fat
is not
Eddie-
what we.
Fat Eddie
Okay
wasn't
don't
good,
cut it, man.
But Fast Eddie Lacy was good. Fat Eddie wasn't. But
Eddie Lacy don't cut it because look how he was one.
I mean,
trouble.
he
We're not letting him off the hook,
No.
bro. No.
One-
Yeah, bro.
Thank you. I'm
couple
glad you
seasons.
came.
What's he talking
He was
about?
good for one season.
nah, man, he was good for a couple years, and then he
Oh, you
got Fat
smoking
Eddie.
that dope. He got Fat Eddie, so he just ate
No,
his way
bro.
into
I'm telling you,
oblivion.
Mark saved him, bro.
And Bowman,
Like Luther.
Ain't no bad Luther, bro. Ain't no bad Luther.
It ain't no bad Luther.
right, exactly.
It's a bad. It's a bad Eddie. Big
It's
Eddie.
a bad
Little
Eddie. Oh, it's a bad
Cheeseburger
Eddie.
Eddie.
Cheeseburger Eddie some
Cheeseburger
shit.
Eddie was.
But it was like 9 seasons. How many seasons he played? Like 5 seasons
know,
of like
man.
Cheeseburger Eddie, and
Nah,
it was like
it
one.
wasn't.
It was like one
Nah,
season
he
of
had a
Trim
couple-
Spot Eddie.
No, he had
Eddie went to Trim Spot one
he had
summer.
more seasons as Fast Eddie than he had Fat Eddie, man. Once he became Fat Eddie, he got the same size as Mike McCarthy and got out of the
stick
league.
up for Eddie Lacy right now.
Hey, that's
bro.
only funny because I just seen him on TV, so I'm like, that's a
Bro,
wide dude.
But good news, I guess, of the change in the guard is black quarterbacks, man.
Yeah.
Black quarterbacks are stepping into the.
If Lamar Jackson,
I mean, regardless.
this guy,
regardless.
Lamar Jackson, you
Yeah,
gotta
it's
stop
his
clapping
birthday.
because he going crazy. Hey, stop. Come here.
Yeah, happy birthday to
This
bro.
guy, just come over here.
But
guy.
regardless if they go to the Super Bowl or not, you can see that the black quarterbacks are taking over the NFL top spots.
Yeah, can't
Patrick
deny it now.
Mahomes, MVP last year.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson clear.
Yeah,
cut,
MVP. You know what I mean?
Russell Wilson will be second, I would think.
Right,
in
and
the
he already
battle.
won. You know, he decorated already.
Yeah.
He decorated.
That's what I'm saying. Pat Mahomes. Well,
Deshaun
he's been injured,
Watson.
So Deshaun Watson, even though he had some up and down times, but that play he made the other day, bro.
Check.
Did you
Check
see
me.
that?
Yes,
As much
sir.
as I hate the Cowboys,
Yes, sir.
Dak played pretty solid.
Dak had a
this year.
good season.
Though it was a lot of makeup yards,
Hey.
but he did complete.
Let's talk about some
Hey,
non-playoff guys. My boy Dwayne Haskins was looking good towards the end of the season too.
Who?
Haskins.
No, I'm not sold.
I like Haskins.
I'm not sold.
You don't like Haskins?
I like Jacoby. Jacoby played solid this year.
Nah, Brissett about to be out of a job.
No, that was your boy.
I mean, I'm just saying.
you was sold on him.
I'm not saying that he's a bad
Wait,
quarterback.
they were supposed to make the
Hold-
playoffs too, right?
They got beat to like injuries. It's just a point where they were playing well. They started off like 5-1 or something.
Yeah.
Everybody got
Yeah.
injuries, bro.
So they,
Well, you
if
can't
you
count
miss the
the
playoffs,
injuries.
you can't
Hey, bro,
like.
I'm just going by your
You
prediction,
can't just
bro.
criticize my critique because they
Hey.
just got hurt.
Yeah, they got hurt.
Hey, bro, I ain't trying
It's
to
not
hear
the
none of
Eagles.
that shit.
Yeah, it's not
Eagles
like
made the playoffs. They ain't got no wide receivers.
Yeah, because they playing in the NFC East.
that
though.
division was
Hey, man.
dirt.
They playing
that
in the
division
NFC
was
East. You
dirt.
get 6 games against the worst.
The worst of the worst. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, but
It's almost as
You
bad
had to play
as
the
the
Giants
AFC
twice.
East, but you know it's
Hey,
not.
man.
Well, yeah, now with y'all losing to the Dolphins, it must not be as bad.
it ain't
as
that bad.
it is.
Shit, a lot of
Yeah,
people
you
lost
see
to the
how
Dolphins.
bad. You see how bad the Patriots were.
Hey, man, watch it.
Hey, let me ask you a question though. Actually, I know
listen.
I know your
Oh,
answer,
okay.
guy. You gotta stop licking everything. This dog is licking everything. Stop. Let me ask you the question. Is Tom Brady done?
No.
Okay.
Not even close.
I was about.
I
I
won't
won't
say
say
not even
whoa,
close,
whoa,
but-
whoa.
I mean, honestly, we don't know because I say no clearly, but we had no offensive weapons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you start the season off with Josh Gordon, who's possibly in shape at the time, Antonio Brown, James White. You thought Shoney Michelle was going to bring some to the table, but we had no running game.
But once you don't have any weapons on the outside,
Yeah.
they can focus.
No
on you.
tight end. We used to having Grump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big
No tight end. They couldn't replace
Let me,
Grump.
let me
Gronk.
explain. Let me explain this about.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we didn't need one.
But let me tell you about the Brady thing with me, right? So everybody knows that Brady pretty much built his legacy on not having weapons, right?
Yeah.
So when he builds this legacy and people go, well, that's what he's known for. Well, this is the thing. When he got Randy Moss, that's when Tom Brady
Was at his peak.
was
show
able
his
to show
greatness.
his real greatness.
Right.
And once you get used to having weapons, they might not have another Randy Moss, but Gronk was just as dominating.
Gronk is arguably the greatest tight end of
Wes
all
Welker
time.
and Julian Edelman, they were great slot receivers. So he's used to having great weapons now. So when you get used to that, you can't just all of a sudden say no weapons.
I mean,
It's not even that. It's partially
good.
because he's regressed a little bit. You just know
have
he's
to
40.
acknowledge, right?
Yeah.
You have to acknowledge
Nah,
That he's
decline.
regressed. So when you know
definitely
he's
declined,
regressed, you
but that's
have
why
to
get him
but
talent.
that's
You
why
have
the-
to put more talent
that's
around
why
him.
but that's why the weapon thing.
Yeah, I think
Julian Edelman's good. He's not a number one.
No.
If you're gonna,
No.
if you have nobody else out there with Julian, if you have nobody else out there with Julian Edelman, they're gonna double him, and there's nothing he can do. I mean, honestly, there's nothing he can do.
yeah.
Because he
So-
works well with a
Yeah, you
wideout.
gotta. If Josh Gordon's out there, you can't really double him like that. So he's still getting open. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he not. He not.
I mean, people gonna shit on Brady because
Yeah, because Patrick Mahomes will look very similar in that situation, just because simply you can just load the box, blitz the shit out of him.
You can tell with their team.
It doesn't matter if they not creating separation. He gonna put the balls in the exact same spots, and they not gonna make the play.
They lost Tyreek Hill. You can see the big difference in Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it's
just this season.
That's why I always say like it's not just a clear cut that Deshaun. Yeah, that's always like a clear cut for me that Deshaun Watson. I mean, Mahomes is just clear cut better than Deshaun Watson, because you go look at Patrick Mahomes and inherited the ability to sit for a full year. He inherited the ability to walk into a system with good weapons, a great coach, great system already in place.
Tyreek Hill is and what he does to a defense.
No, he was already on a playoff team. It was a playoff team before he took over a playoff team.
When they took Tyreek Hill off that roster,
yeah.
Tyreek Hill is a flat out burner.
Yeah, it limits the coverages you can run. You can only run like 2 coverages.
You have to have somebody over the top.
So 2 highs, he's covered to a man. He's covered to a man most times.
And then Gronk's going to say even maybe with Gronk the last season, Travis Kelce is a amazing tight end.
Having them both on the field at the same time.
Come on, bro.
You got to deal with him underneath, and he can take you up top.
And don't forget, and people forget about the running back, and people forget about how good Kareem Hunt is, who was back there in the backfield.
He's about to last year.
I'm just saying last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andy Reid's a whisperer.
Yeah, he's just the worst with clock management.
Yeah,
he one of the best offensive gurus of all time.
I think the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl though.
No way.
I told you. I said this 3 weeks ago.
The Chiefs defense is way
I
better.
said this like a month ago. Then I said one. I think the Ravens peaked too early.
No.
And I think they peaked too early.
Fuck no.
You would want them dominating teams.
They've dominated all year.
They did dominate all the way through.
No, I'm not even saying that.
I think they just peaked a little early.
Bro.
Yeah, they just did.
Maybe they just did.
Ravens are good.
Ravens are great.
I don't know if the Ravens can really outscore them. No.
I don't think they can outscore them.
I don't think they can outscore them. No.
All right. Well,
no.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. They got 2 All-Pro corners, bro.
This gonna be playoff football. I'm telling you,
and that's what I'm saying.
And it's gonna be. If it's listen, check me out. Hold on.
Is an element that
check
you do
me
not
out.
have.
Check me out. Check me out.
Talk about Tyreek Hill.
Hold on. It ain't even about that though.
You talk about Tyreek Hill. That's the top off right there. When you fake it to Mark Ingram, who's a great running back right now, you fake it to him.
We don't know what he is. He hurt.
He's gonna play though. He's gonna be there. You fake it to him. You pull it, and once Lamar Jackson turns that corner, it's a wrap. He's just like Tyreek Hill.
Listen.
So that's what you can't defend because
it's
you
one
don't have a linebacker or a safety.
Hey, I want you to know. Okay, well.
You don't have a
I don't know if you know about the
You do know the Ravens have lost games.
No, the Chiefs.
Right?
The Chiefs also. They gonna blitz the shit out of Lamar Jackson. No, the Chiefs are going to blitz the shit out of Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
If people are tripping, he gonna take off.
No.
Blitz.
No,
the shit.
Blitz.
Yeah.
Blitz.
Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away, bro.
They got
Lamar Jackson is fantastic. I love him.
He got to make some throws.
Yes, bro.
He has to make these throws.
He is not there as a passer yet, bro.
I'm saying he has to make them because in the playoffs
throw the ball.
He will.
Bro, he only throw 9 passes and a half most of the time. He throw 9 balls most of the time.
Because he doesn't have to throw that many. They're going for the touchdown.
Yeah.
He's going for the touchdown.
He's throwing it to tight ends and wide receivers that ain't shit to me. I'm be honest with you.
Nigga, that's what
they gon' man across the board and they gon' blitz him.
He ain't Tom Brady though.
He's shown that
this
year. He's shown that this year.
It's gonna be a lot of man across the board, bro. They gonna see a lot of
make some throws. He gonna have to show me playoff
football.
Hold
on, they not burning. Willie Snead and Hollywood is gonna.
Willie Snead.
Hollywood's a burner.
I'm just saying, if they do man to man with them two, it's gonna be.
They gonna blitz. They gonna blitz a lot. It's gonna be
That's how you stop him from running as much.
Yeah.
They gonna blitz him and he's gonna have to make
How do you stop the blitz?
You make throws.
You make throws. You can set up the screen.
But you have to make those throws.
You're going to have to get Lamar Jackson outside the pocket.
But that's going to get them out of their comfort zone.
Pocket.
That's not going to get him out. That's going to keep him in
you have to look at what he's had to do. The throws he's had to make all season are like wide open. They move people, make big windows for him. They got 3 tight ends on the field so that you have to leave your base set on the field.
They run all the way down the field. He gets to about the 20 and throw 1 pass for a touchdown. It's one catch, one throw, 20 yards.
Yes, they're the number 1 rush team. They're the number 1 rush team in the league.
I got him. He can run the ball.
It's only 100 yards on the field.
Right.
So you got to get down there.
Yes,
so if you
he's
lead the
still
league in
throwing the
rush yards, how else are you getting down the field?
He beat
You
the
can't.
Patriots with 100
Brown.
yards passing.
Yes, they run all the way down the field.
Rushers, though.
Yes, they run the ball all the way down the field.
At one point,
and
he
he
had
makes
like-
like 2
That's
throws.
not by design, though. You guys see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's getting those off of scrambling and stuff like that and broken plays. And
A lot of it hasn't been not this year.
A lot of that's
Not this
design.
year.
A lot of that is
Listen,
When
design.
you cover his weapons, he takes off. That's just how. That's why you can't stop.
I
him.
don't care about this.
They're
We'll see,
14
bro.
and 2
We'll see.
for a
How about
reason.
this? We'll see.
It's
I
still
don't
the
care.
NFL.
We'll see.
Nobody
we will
but
have,
the Dolphins
we will
has
have
gone
another
undefeated.
argument on Tuesday.
I got another
See you Tuesday.
See you Tuesday. Well, it won't be Tuesday.
No.
Yeah,
They
yeah, I was
both
about
got
to
to
say.
win. They both got to win.
they got to take care of business on this weekend.
I would look.
I got a
I hope
question.
they do though.
I got a
The
set.
Chiefs play.
The
Texans, Chiefs, and then
They
Titans.
might not get out of the
Ravens.
Texans. They might
Please.
not beat them.
The Texans are. I don't like their
They
team.
not ready.
They got lucky last week. Believe me. Yeah, Will Fuller is a big deal for that team.
Yes.
People don't, every time Will Fuller sits,
Yeah.
they have terrible games.
Yeah, they struggle.
But he
Yeah.
can't stay healthy, so I
Yeah.
don't know what's wrong with his.
Yeah, I don't know what's
That's
wrong
his-
with him.
Yeah, he's
Will
missed
Fuller
the
is a
last.
key.
He's
I got a
Carson
question
Wentz.
for y'all. I got a question. So we just saw, 3 guys get hired today, last couple days. We got Mike McCarthy, Cowboys. Matt Rule, he just got hired at Carolina. Joe Judge, the Giants.
I don't even know.
And I'm not here to, it's like I care not to analyze these candidates. I can care less.
No, I do.
It's all wait and see with
I
coaching.
do.
It's all wait and see with coaching. But I got a bigger problem. Black coaching,
black
man.
coaching.
Black coaches, man.
You know what the fuck. Don't matter.
No,
I
but
mean,
you know what the
everybody
rule
has
is?
to interview
But
one.
you know what the rule is?
some teams did.
And that,
Yeah,
but that's
but that's what
against.
they
But
did.
we're supposed. The ROONEY Rule is they're supposed to interview black coaches,
Or
but
at
they're
least
still.
offer.
No, they're
Gotta
not even
offer.
offer, but they got to interview.
Nah,
You don't
because
get an
they-
offer. You
Nah,
get an interview.
nah. You can. They can turn it down, and then that'll
Yeah.
be counted.
Oh yeah,
but I
you
mean,
you gotta reach out
Yeah,
to
they'll
it.
count it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
gotta
But
reach
you got to
out.
be kidding me that there's no black coaches that are qualified to be coaches. Like,
Of
yeah,
course.
It's
my
not even
problem
that.
is
It's
the
not that.
recycling of
No,
bad
it's
coaches
not
for
that.
me, bro.
It's that's one. The recycling of bad coaches was one thing I was gonna say. And two, is how can this? I got a problem with Joe Judge on the sense that I don't care what he. I don't care what he can do. But bro was a wide receiver coach.
For the worst.
No, it don't even.
One of the.
It don't even.
He's wide receiver
wide
coach.
receiver, special team coach, whatever it was. We got real deal, legit coordinators out here, black coordinators out here that are really good.
Raheem Morris.
That are even getting calls.
Yeah.
Byron Leftwich.
Raheem Morris.
You got,
Eric Bieniemy.
that's what I was gonna say. The
yeah,
dude
Eric
from
Bieniemy. Cincinnati.
no, not
Well, he
Chiefs.
was-
He's the Kansas City.
Well,
Chiefs,
yeah,
yes.
he wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah, he fired with it.
Yeah.
What's the It's a defensive coordinator somewhere.
Oh, I would do Saleh.
Man, look, it's plenty.
Yeah,
Robert Saleh?
I mean, I know he's still coaching, but it's like, I mean, I know he's still coaching,
Oh,
but
Richard
the way
and
There you go.
Yeah, Richard. Yeah.
my problem is, it's
Chris
like
Richard,
the way,
yeah.
like you say, that they're not getting opportunity, and this guy is, and then like you say, they have no problem recycling a bad
Bad
white
coaches like-
coach.
I think
come
it's a
on, bro.
deeper
That's
problem, bro.
crazy,
It's a
bro.
deeper
Like,
problem.
who was the
that-
coach for Vance Joseph? Vance Joseph had like a year
Yeah.
in some change.
Yeah.
What he was at the Broncos.
Hugh Jackson.
Broncos.
Yeah, I got
and
a
they
problem
just
with that.
out the door, and he don't even get
for-
a
yeah.
interview these
Hugh
days.
Jackson got one and
But
done.
not even that. I don't even think.
No, it's
not
the-
even just for black coaches though.
Mm-hmm.
I think teams are changing coaches way too early. Period.
Yeah, of course.
Nah.
They're not getting any continuity
I'ma
or
get to it.
anything.
But that's
I'm gonna get to the.
that's because
the
of
Browns coach.
that's
one
because
year.
everybody
Yeah, 1 year.
sensationalized.
Well, he deserved
We've
that. He wasn't-
sensationalized championships. Like the championships, you like don't like you're not successful at all if you don't win a championship. That's where
I'm
that
gonna
is
tell
come
you,
from.
bro. I'm gonna tell you to get back to your point about the black coaches. You got to understand who's doing the hiring.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
we
mean,
know
yeah.
that.
Bigger
That's
problem is
good.
that we don't have a presence. We've had presence in the league at coaching. We don't have a presence in the GM office. At
They
all.
not gonna
won't
let you
happen.
get there. I mean,
won't happen.
that's
At
the.
all. But that's the problem. That's why it's
But-
like I'm not going. It's hard for me. It's like if I was a GM.
But
who would
part
I
of,
hire?
but part,
I would hire Raheem
part
Morris.
of
I would hire
like,
Byron
part of
Leftwich,
like kind
because
of
it looks
getting
like
the
me.
GM. Like if you coach football is like having to show that I can manage a team.
And
How
you're
can
not
you
getting
show
those
that I can manage a
opportunities.
team? By being a head coach. Like it's no like they not getting.
Not on- no,
But we
not all the
already-
time.
I'm just saying.
Not all the
That's,
time.
I'm saying for coaches, that's like their
We
way to
already
be.
know
know
what
they're
Like
not
John,
gonna
but
play.
then people like John Lynch, right? No executive experience at all. Is now the GM of the 49ers.
I think it's different when you play the game
Yeah, you play.
But there's plenty of black players that play the game. There's plenty of black players that play the game.
75% of the league black.
Yeah. And you find one white guy to be the GM.
With no experience.
But that's what I'm saying though. We have to get into those positions too. If we don't, if we don't start the conversation with those positions as well, then but that's a leap. That's the problem though. That's a leap. Right. Yeah, they go GTV. Yeah, but that's a leap to be a GM. You really? I think the owners know. They know, bro. They know. They are. This is on purpose. This is not a mistake. Yeah. They know, bro. Like, they're not going to let us join their boy club. Of course.
This is correct. This is one reason I had an issue with Colin Kaepernick. Why do you keep wanting to join this boys club that don't want you? I don't understand.
No, I don't. I think that the bigger issue was the stance. I'm not.
Yeah,
hold on. We'll spend because that's not on our topic.
I know, but I'm just saying.
We'll spend 20 minutes on that. Yeah. That's more so. I think with the Kaepernick thing, it's not. That was more so a point to be made. As much as like, oh, I want to get into your club. It's like I belong in y'all club because I'm capable, more than capable of being.
But that's clear as day.
And you're only not letting me in your club because of this reason, and that's why I want to get into your club.
But that's clear as day, though. Yeah. Everybody sees that. He's better than.
But that's
the same thing with backup quarterbacks. You can go down the roster of just backup quarterbacks, and you can't tell me Colin Kaepernick shouldn't be on the roster. I don't even know who the Patriots.
Herm said if the Philadelphia had him, he would have won.
If the Patriots, I don't even know who our backup quarterback is.
Jared Stidham.
Well, please, he's awful. Excuse
That's
me.
your boy.
I know exactly who he is.
He's supposed to be next
fucking
up.
Terrible.
They over here fuming.
Oh my god.
When Brady's tossing those passes to Hunter Henry, you'll have Jared Stidham going to.
But I'm just saying,
Brady's showing up going to them
like
charges.
Josh McCown's 50. He played on 25 teams. You gonna tell
he was
me
like a high
Kaepernick?
school teacher or some shit last year, wasn't he?
Come on, bro.
Nah, he was a coach.
Coaching high school.
Josh McCown been in the league.
Shit, I think you got to teach to be a coach, though.
Like at certain point, at one point they were getting quarterbacks. They were getting quarterbacks from other leagues we hadn't even heard of, bro.
The Imperial League.
Yeah, like they signed a quarterback, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Shane Sean got to
That's clear as day, bro. Right. So he playing football now?
Industry
David
plants.
Black. Anybody.
Industry plants.
Well, yeah, man.
They finna sign Lizzo next.
They might.
Listen, well, since we getting wild, man, that's gonna get us right into our next segment, man. I got a new segment, man. Call it something like Herm. We came up. We're gonna try this out. It's called the Wildcard segment.
Okay.
Wildcard, man, since especially stemming off this last weekend on the people who barely make the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So these is kind of some of the topics that barely made the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we
I like
go.
that. I like that. You guys did it.
He's barely made the show.
We should have got you guys out in the first
Yeah.
Should have got you guys on maybe next time.
But,
Maybe.
but look at the upsets that's going on.
Yeah,
That's why
we're not gonna turn viewers away with these stories.
So let's go with the Let's go with the Vikings section of the show.
Yeah, let's slide these down here. So first thing I guess we'll go with Orlando Scandrick versus Shannon Sharp.
Bruh.
Uncle Shay,
Bruh.
you know who I'm with.
Bruh.
Uncle Shay.
Bruh.
Uncle Shay funny, bro.
Sit down.
Yo, Uncle Shay.
You here with me?
Why you here with me?
So you seen it. Keith ain't seen
I
it.
read it. I didn't see it. I don't be
seen it.
watching that stuff, bro.
That
I listen to it most of the time on the little sometimes.
Bruh.
We gotta get.
I'm about no,
I
I'm
gotta
good.
show
I
the
pulled it
screen,
up.
But look. Look at it.
I know that's right. Tell him, Orlando. Bruh.
They were both wrong, by the way.
Right.
Why? Yogo skip. Yogo skip. Bruh.
Right.
That's funny, bro.
Yogo skip. Bruh.
Yeah, man.
So first off, because obviously
And
You ain't had to do my man's like
that's
that.
what I'm about to
That's
ask.
easy, bro.
I seen a lot of people say he ain't have to do him like that. Who?
He had
Well,
his facts
Scandrick
wrong.
lied too.
It was
So-
just the down and distance that was wrong.
yeah, they both lied. So
It was just the
either
down.
way, Bottom
No,
line,
that's
he
right.
got,
Yeah,
bottom line,
I'm
he
gonna
got
top
beat.
your line.
Bottom line, he got beat and looked bad.
32. Either way, down to this
From
is
the,
wrong. He
from the
got
18,
smoked.
he got smoked.
Yeah. The
And
moral of
he-
the
and he looked
story
bad.
was the moral of the story was still correct.
Right.
You here with
You
me?
here with me on my show.
Tavon Austin lost him like he lost Drea.
I never understood.
tough.
I never.
That's
That's
tough right there.
So
Here
that's
you
my. That's, he won't. I don't even know what the pads are. It's New Year. I got to get used to what them pads are again. I ain't touched it in a while. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he gonna tweet the show. Like, look, you chill out. Hey, look, you should have seen his face. He was like, "You crazy?
He wasn't going for that.
You crazy?"
It got real serious
Basically, he
for a
said,
moment. Didn't it?
it wasn't no 30-30. I got beat on 1st and 10. Like, you got beat, bro.
So the point is you got beat.
Right.
This is
It wasn't no 30.
This is
All right,
blasphemy.
semantics. That's right. Semantics.
It was 3rd and 1.
Semantics.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I got a question. I got a problem because I think Orlando Scandrick is one of these people. You get on television, and because he played and he was kind of good, because I guess you played 12 years in the NFL, you got to be good.
Yeah. Got to be solid.
So people like that think because you're good at the sport, you know the sport.
Yeah.
No, you just know how to play the sport from your perspective, your position,
Yeah.
and you did it very well.
At an athletic
That does not
ability.
translate to you being able to diagnose problems with teams. And I think Orlando Scandrick is one of those people who gets on TV and then it sounds haterish because, like, everything he said was so negative about it. And then Shannon finally called him like, bro, you sitting here with me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to.
And he's
So, like,
definitely one of those.
Go ahead, Joey.
He's one of those. Oh, go ahead. Keith.
So I don't
go
think
ahead,
he's
'cause
one of
I
the people
didn't
that
see
know
it.
the
I
game.
have to
Like, he
watch
just
it. I have to
hate.
watch it. I
was
want to
hating.
watch it first,
Yeah.
the entire segment,
Right.
so I can get a.
It was like a build-up
kinda
of weeks.
I understand.
Okay, see,
It was
I don't
like weeks
really,
of like them talking because like the Cowboys and the Eagles was like the big shit for like the last 3 or 4 weeks of the season, and Scandrick been popping on and off because he gave him Douce bottles
I ain't
last
been
week.
watching. Yeah, I ain't been watching.
So it's like been like, and he tries to come on the show and sounds like he knows the game because he played for so long, but he just really is a hater.
Yeah.
And he tries to spin it like I played the game for a long period of time at a high level, so like I know what I'm talking about.
I'm
Like,
sure
no,
he
you
didn't
just
think
hate
he
that way.
does.
because you bitter because he's bitter
Because he got cut.
because he played for the Eagles.
He got cut.
He got cut, and he just
Played for
talks
the Cowboys,
negatively
too,
about the
didn't
he?
Eagles.
Yeah, but he got cut.
And then Shannon called him like, bro, you were on that team. You played for that defense, and you couldn't cut it.
Yep.
You on the sideline
They
with me
brought you
because
in.
you were supposed to help, and you wasn't good enough.
You
But just-
criticizing the very guys that took your spot.
yeah, like
You
he
got cut
criticized
because
like
of those guys that's out
but
there
that,
getting beat.
But see,
According to
that I disagree with though. That I disagree with though because that's what he's on the show to do. Shannon criticizes tight ends. We don't jump
He
out
get
his
paid
back.
to do that. Scandrick don't get paid to do
yes,
that.
he does. He
Scandrick
gets
work
paid
for
to go
Fox.
on the show. You get paid when you go on the show, bro.
I think they do pay
He
him
getting
to
an
come back.
appearance.
Yeah, appearance.
That's,
He might not be a-
once the face once they play and they say my boy Orlando Scandrick, he get paid. That's it.
Yeah.
Paid. He ain't got to prove all the points.
But I mean,
he ain't got to
that's
be a
what he's on
analyst
there
like
for.
that.
It's a debate show. I mean, like I said,
That's what I'm
Shannon
saying. I
showed
think he
goofy
just
ass-
wants. But he came
Yeah,
on the
well,
show,
yeah,
trying, but he
analyst
trying to
now.
leverage like his game, like trying to act like I'm talking about the game over.
They're gonna leverage what they have, their experience.
True.
At that point.
Yeah,
guess.
but when you're
I mean,
when your
when you play
talent,
the
I don't
game,
blame
you
him,
have
I
a
guess.
difference, you do,
But he's
bring
still a hater.
He may be a hater.
Was attacking him that hadn't played the position he played in the same league. So I think he was just because when I saw the thing, it was like, yo, dude is going hard on him, and Scandrick hadn't even said anything yet. You know what I'm saying? So
That's why I said I want to watch it just so I can
no,
see.
but
you know.
but to Cam's
Lando-
point,
Lando been
to
hateful a
Cam's
couple
point,
weeks.
it was a build up. So if he didn't
Yeah,
come in
that's
on
what-
that,
Yeah, I really
episode-
think I think that
If
was
he didn't
serious
come
because
in-
I think
Oh, yeah,
I think
definitely looked serious.
Shannon
Because-
got tired of hearing that shit. Like I'm like you
Yeah,
keep talking
Shannon
about
already-
this
yeah.
defense and like hating
Shannon
like
like,
you
yo.
like
From
you
the
was a
sound-
part of that
yeah,
bad defense.
No, from the sound of it,
Bump.
from the sound of it, he probably was shitting on the Eagles.
Oh,
it probably was
for like 3
personal.
weeks.
and it,
Yeah,
and
it
it felt
probably was personal.
It felt
But
bitter.
and he
'Cause go-
may have been. I may agree with that.
Because
bro.
go look at his IG, like on his IG after they lost, like he posted a picture of that
Yeah,
meme with
oh,
that
yeah,
dude,
he- I mean, yeah.
laughing and getting in the back of that yeah, and then
Yeah,
even
I
Deshaun
mean,
Jackson came on his post and called him like lame. He called him like lame on his post. Like it's like
But
it's
that
some
don't-
hating
but
shit
see-
going
but
on.
see,
like,
but to me, that don't correlate to his knowledge of the football.
but when
Nah,
he comes
nah.
on and tries to leverage,
Yeah.
like I know what I'm talking about, when
Right.
the whole time you hating,
Well, Right.
really,
yeah.
because you just don't like it's something.
yeah, I
going.
mean, it's clear hate.
I just don't like people like that because
Right.
people
Okay,
don't
that's-
know the
that's
game
fair.
and
You
you
don't
try to
like
like
it.
fool people because I played the game for 12 years. I'm coming over here telling you what I know and what I see and you
I'm
lying.
gonna
think
come
he
up
knows
here
the
and
game,
say
but it
because
was
you
a
don't
bad
like
I
these
played
guys.
for 12 years.
Yeah,
Feel what you saying?
yeah.
He don't know the
It's that's a little far.
Listening to his points, he don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm listening to his.
Off of him though, off of what he was doing. I think he was
Right, and that's what got him on the show. What he was doing got him on Undisputed.
Also,
and that's why Cam is saying what he's saying. What you did and your
Don't
knowledge
make
is
you an
not you on the
analyst.
show,
Don't
not-
mean you
it
can go
got
look
you.
at the game and analyze it and be like,
everybody's not a coach.
yeah,
Everybody's
that's what I'm
not a
saying.
coach.
Like I think he was just trying to leverage too. Like he was trying too hard to be an analyst. Just come on the show and be a guest and just talk about.
Michael Jordan
he
is
was
one of the worst.
He was trying. That's the only reason he kept coming back on this show because
Oh, absolutely.
it was like he was so dug in on his stance and stuff. That's the only reason he kept getting back on the show because it was like
that's my point.
reoccurring.
But
They
that's my
made a
point,
couple
Joey.
bets.
Yeah, he had to pay.
Maybe my boy trying to get his bag though.
But that's my point, Joey.
Hey,
But see,
Lando,
Joey-
my bad, bro.
What's up?
But see, that's my point, Joey. Michael Jordan is one of the worst talent evaluators you would ever find.
Exactly.
on
Greatest
this planet.
player ever
But
played.
that don't mean he don't know the game.
Right.
When I say the game,
But that's what I'm saying. That don't mean he ain't a bad motherfucker now.
No.
He don't know angles and don't know that he can't sit here and articulate the game to you.
maybe he can, but
I guarantee you he can.
Yeah,
I guarantee you won't argue he
Magic-
wrong.
Magic
I guarantee you
Johnson-
won't argue he wrong.
Magic
that's
Johnson.
only because that's exactly what I'm saying. Because he MJ, ain't nobody gonna argue with him.
Magic Johnson.
How can you?
Right, but that don't mean he right.
Hold on.
Kobe got
Some of the
Listen.
Kobe just-
Magic Johnson was clearly one of the best and smartest players to ever play the game. He was definitely one of the worst coaches the Lakers have
I'm
ever
not
had.
saying he can coach. I'm just saying.
But that's what to your point, though.
But the
'cause not
no,
everybody's a
no,
coach.
no.
Hey, y'all talking about
That's
shit that
also-
could have made the show. Hold on, we talking
But
about
that's
shit that
also-
didn't make
that's also gotta
that
do
barely
with
made
tenure.
it.
That's also got to do with kind of tenure evaluation.
Look,
Yeah.
like fuck these topics.
Next.
I'll let you go on
no
next. Like I
next.
said, we can go on. Like I said,
I got one more. I just wanted to talk about this one because I'm an avid gamer, right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Had a convo, this group chat convo, so I'm always throw a group chat thing into this every week. The barely made it. Something that I didn't argue about in the group chat. Console gaming versus mobile gaming versus PC gaming. Because see now, no, just the way that you remember back in the day, it used to be like the only way you played video games really was on the console, honestly.
Yeah.
And like,
Nah, that's
I
right.
mean, some people play computer games, but dumb people just been doing it since computers came out. Like they played
Doom
Now-
was. I definitely played that shit on the
Doom.
computer.
Duke Nukem was my shit. Duke Nukem.
Doom on the computer
Hey,
was
now
lit.
that I
play
think
on the
about it,
computer.
bro, all the shit I was playing, I should not have been playing. Like, first game I ever played, I was like 4, was Mortal Kombat 2. Motherfucker's head getting punched off in that shit.
Yeah.
But so now they got mobile gaming, right? You can play like PUBG, Call of Duty, all that shit on your phone. So like people legitimately have opted now to just strictly play video games on their phone.
Yeah.
And it's like it's becoming like part of like people streaming, just like the dude Ninja who streams. I think he played PC and I think he's PC, right?
Yeah, he's PC.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
it's like the
he
Fortnite
PC,
dude,
right?
A hell of a setup.
Yeah,
He
but
play
he
a lot of shit. Though,
Yeah, but he
honestly.
PC, right? They got actual people who play like video games now on their phone. People are actually
Yes, he's
watching them play.
streaming, man. I actually watch.
So it's now this is a real question. Like, what's the preference now? Like, are people really is this game and shit on their phone the wave now? Do y'all do it?
It depends on. I think it depends on
Play Pokemon Go.
where you
I play Pokemon Pig. I will.
where you had the most fun. Like for me, I had the most fun on consoles because I play like when I play online or whatever. I play Madden or 2K or something like that.
I think that's different though. I think that's something you can enjoy with friends. I mean, just talking about the
Yeah.
game. That's harder to me. I
mean?
haven't
You
really
can play
seen-
Madden online
Yeah, I
on that
know,
shit,
but
on
that
the-
just seems. Well, see, you showed me something different. So
Oh yeah,
You
they
showed me
got
the controller,
they got a
so that just
controller.
goes
Yeah,
it.
my girl
Yeah,
bought
see,
that.
that
Also
really
prompted this
sets it
combo.
off,
My girl
yeah.
bought me a mobile gaming controller
really
because
just
I
set it
love
off,
video
yeah.
games, but I don't really play mobile games like that. But it's just like, damn, that's dope. If I can,
Right.
and a lot of it is.
yeah, it's like you, yeah.
Right, and a lot of people are
that's-
downsized. Like I downsized my screen.
and
Like,
people
I
be
used
on
to
the
play
move.
on the big TV. It used to be cool to play on the big 50-inch, but now I prefer the smaller screen.
Yeah,
so the
bro.
the mobile gaming might be.
You ain't even gotta have Comcast, bruh.
No
You ain't
internet,
even gotta
no.
have Comcast.
Right. You could just go on your LTE.
Bro, think about it. Like, I was just in the bathroom today, like, bored as hell. Taking,
Whip out your controller.
yeah, I could just pull my
I wouldn't get no
controller.
work done.
I mean, that's what I do.
Sit that shit up on the
Taking it
the toilet thing. Sit that thing up right on the toilet on the toilet tissue rack. Then that bitch tripping,
We in there gaming. Look, I got a headset.
talking shit.
Right.
He didn't jump off the toilet.
You in the toilet.
We sitting
Yeah,
in,
man.
so
Like I said, I think to get a good just up, I think we would have to play both. You know, it's hard for me to say I'm shit on. I play console.
Yeah, I'm console.
You know, I play consoles.
Yeah, I'm over.
Is PSP considered a console?
I think that's more
a good,
considered console.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that was like
Game Boy, all that. Yeah, Game Boy, all that.
I think, but now I don't think they got the Switch and stuff now. But
Switch
that,
you can take with you.
but the Switch is something that you can go from TV to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is now the PSP. I remember my brother had a PSP.
The youth, they're going to
You
make
could
a
do
difference.
so much with it. Browse the internet, whatever. It was like a computer.
Yeah.
It was like
How
a
the Switch
computer.
is now, though.
I ain't gonna tell you all the wild stuff, folks.
I'm telling you, they're telling you, the youth is going
much porn.
to make the decision on that.
So much porn. Jesus Christ.
It was so much crazy stuff going on,
PSP
man.
is filthy.
Yeah. Look, this is why this shit don't make the show.
That's definitely group chat shit. It's
All right, man,
like,
keep moving, man, because these topics didn't made the show. Oh, what y'all talking about?
These are made the
Shit,
show.
they on the show.
They own it
That shit
now,
on
for
wax.
sure.
Shit,
Listen,
20
well, guess what?
What?
This is a perfect segue. The next segment is called "Let's Move On."
Yeah, let's move on.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move on,
Shit.
bro.
It's a good decision.
So, man, let's move on. This segment we on the basketball, man. Let's move
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah.
Episode 2-4, man. We talked about some relationship problems.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it's time to move on, man. 2020, man. New year, new us, man. It's time to move on. So let's talk about let's move on one. Let me start at the top because we're going to get deeper in this next convo, and I know we'll never get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the world needs to get ready to move on from LeBron James.
Of course.
Oh,
Obviously, just because he's old.
17 years in.
So, with that being said,
crazy, man.
the world needs to get used to an international person being the best player in the league.
Yeah.
And it's going to be either Giannis Antetokounmpo or Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be both because I think Giannis is going to be that like Shaq type figure where he's the most dominant, and then people going to argue that Luka going to be the most skilled.
Yeah, I get that.
And I think that's why it's going to be – I think both of them going to hold this face for a while because I don't think America ready to give just one of it anyway, so they're going to try to just group them together and give it to them anyway. So the world needs to move on from the fact and move on knowing that for about the next 10 years at least.
Let me be honest with you, man. I'm throwing James Harden in there, man. James Harden averaging 40 points a game.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping, bro.
But the problem is that for
Ain't
some
none
reason,
winners. Ain't none of
hold on,
winners.
I know for some reason, Luka Doncic plays exactly like James Harden,
Well, similar.
mix of LeBron and James Harden,
Okay.
I mean,
but
it's
more similar to James Harden than anybody in the league. Everybody hates James Harden, but love Luka Doncic.
Because
I don't get-
Doncic
people
doesn't go
don't
5 for
yeah.
20 from downtown and shoots 22.
Not yet. Give him
from
time.
free throws.
He has games like
I'm about to say
that.
He has bad games. What I say,
Nah, he
believe
has
me.
bad games, but it's more often when
He
you
don't
see-
play defense
Let me tell you
either.
something,
He don't
with
play
James
no
Harden-
defense.
No, I ain't saying defense. What I'm saying is with James Harden, right? I like James Harden, not love. The reason is because James Harden will go 4 for 20 in a game and end up with 30 because he had 22 free throws.
That's
And
a
to me,
skill.
that's
I'm
just-
tired.
He
People
works
shitting
on that. Something
That is
you
a
work on every day is
bro.
a skill.
Y'all do not understand
Period.
how skillful that. If
It's
it
a
wasn't a
skill.
skill, other people's would do. Drawing
Yes.
the foul is a skill.
It's a skill.
The way he draws the foul
It's
is a
not
skill.
easy.
He drops the
'Cause
ball.
if you-
Nah, it's definitely a
baits
skill
you to
set.
reach.
He's putting the ball in a
Baits you
position
to
where
reach.
you're not taught to do that.
He's so strong.
You
He's
supposed to keep the
strong,
ball
you can't take it
close.
from him. You're
Yeah.
so strong, you can't take. He whips right through your hands, and he goes. To
Yeah,
shoot
he puts the
two
ball in a
free
place
shots.
where you're like it
He goes to
entices you
shoot
to
2 free shots.
Yeah.
That's the smartest player in basketball.
Yeah,
boy
he entices you to
more
reach.
than
You
anybody in
reach,
the league.
and he brings that arm up, and it's over with.
I'm gonna
And
tell
you're
you
mad
why.
at him.
No.
Stop reaching.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when the games get tight and the playoffs come,
That's the ref's fault.
listen. No, it's not the ref's fault.
Partly,
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
They call
Because
the games
when the playoffs come,
they call the game
the
different.
game
Yeah.
is called tighter. It's
Yeah.
called stronger. And now his
Which is
game,
unfair.
when it's 4 for 20, it's 4 for 20 at 11 for 11 from the line, and they lose those.
You don't,
games
but you don't
because-
see that as
You don't-
unfair.
That's
No,
not, hey, bro.
that's
You
not-
can't.
that's not
You can't.
fair.
We all been to college, right? in this
Hold
room.
on, understand that
So
you
Joe,
have to- you wanna put your entire skill set
now,
on-
wait. Now, at this point, it's his fault because it's been proven that they're going to do this to you. But
James Harden.
For,
right?
yeah. But for 82 games,
Uh-huh.
82 games, they've called it one way.
Yeah.
I've gotten this call for 82 games. Why would I change my game at the playoffs?
Yeah,
this is what's been working.
Because when you're an NBA player, NFL player, MLB player, right? You know this, and you've had these conversations. Listen,
You don't know this.
Hold up. When you had these conversations,
Now he should. That's what I'm saying.
no.
He should know this now.
Listen, this is my thing. When you get into these things, when you talk and you hear these interviews, every great player says, look, you can bring it all you want all regular season. When you get into the playoffs, it's another level. You got to step it up. So if you're bringing your same game, that game is going to be ass in the playoffs because regular season game doesn't work in the playoff game, and that's what he's been doing.
Everybody else's does. That's what I'm saying. That's what's not fair. That's what's not fair. Everybody was. I was going to say
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry gets called unfairly as well.
My thing is, we all been.
They beat Steph Curry's ass all playoffs, and they don't do that all.
Hold on, let me ask you. We all been to college, right?
Yeah.
If your professor, you get the syllabus, he said this is how we grading it. Y'all been working out of the same book all semester, and then the test come, and he grades you off some whole different shit. That's not
It's a
not
bad
right.
example.
Right?
I'm gonna tell you why.
No, it's not a bad example.
I'm gonna tell you
Because the test is the playoffs.
I mean, I get what you're trying to get, but like I said, he understands where we're going with it.
The test is the playoffs, right? So that means everything you've learned, right? So that means from the first part of the syllabus, right? He taught you all of this, but he's going to condense that and teach you what he thinks he want to get out of that. So you're not going to get all of that. You're going to get the most important part of that, and then he's going to put that on the test.
I don't like the analogy.
You either fucked it up.
I'll carry it down.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. It's like that shit in politics called a filibuster. That's a filibuster right there. You just
what we're talking about.
When you hear
That's what I tried to say to
when you hear shit like that, you just shut it down. I said my convo was over. I knew it. I knew it. I said it's over with. Yeah, once somebody tried to make it too literal, it's over with. So I knew it was over.
Like I said, but that's my
point. Turn the headphones down. I don't want to hear this guy anymore.
Yeah, but that's my point. At this point, he should know that they're going to call it different.
Exactly.
For number one, but number two,
for sure.
But number two,
sure.
You shitting on James Harden, but the only team James Harden has lost to in the last 2 or 3 years are the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Nobody else is beating them. They beat the shit out of the Jazz. They beat the shit out of everybody else, but the Warriors, who we did not expect them to beat.
He lost to the Spurs once.
One time, he had that's the one series he blew that.
He blew that.
He blew that against the Spurs.
So let's call it what it is.
He choked.
He choked that one. I mean, yeah.
Everybody didn't choke though before. Everybody.
I mean,
so
he was not supposed to beat the Warriors.
Everybody choked before.
And now he's not in a position to win it this year.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why y'all writing these fools off.
Come on, man.
I don't know why y'all writing the Rockets off.
It's working now.
Hey, why do y'all think why do y'all think that the Clippers are the Clippers that's going for sure just beat the Rockets in a 7-game series?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like it's the same thing that works in the Clippers' favor, work in the Rockets' favor. It's the same team. They've been playing together for 4 or 5 years.
They can.
They've been in this spot. They've been in this spot together before. They just added Westbrook, a guy who also been in this spot. Why can't they why are they not equipped to beat the Clippers and the Lakers?
I don't like their bench. I don't like their bench, but like I said, I don't think they can beat the Lakers.
I think it's just people don't like them no more because
Harden is a more efficient player.
I just think the Battle of LA is just kind of like written like that just made everybody write everything but the Lakers and Clippers off. I think that's totally unfair.
But just to kind of get back on topic,
that's not fair.
It's what they've done.
I look at both teams and think we're beatable.
Who?
The Lakers and the Clippers. One, the Clippers gonna put themselves in a position to be beatable by. They keep low managed. They gonna be a 4th seed and have to play the Nuggets or some shit in the first round and get tested.
But the Lakers role players are not proven like that.
Who?
If they don't show up, we can lose.
The Lakers
role players.
Man, our role players got like championships out their ass. What you mean?
Kid Davis, Caldwell Pope will go out there and miss shots.
Yeah.
Avery Bradley will go out there and miss shots.
Hopefully them two don't play
will go out there and miss shots.
Them the unproven ones.
We got a ton of guys.
AB was on the loan for the ride, and KCP got
Dwight Howard.
Dwight ready.
He's not ready.
He in the dunk contest and everything. What's
Dwight good, man. Dwight gonna be
right. Real shit though.
I want Vince in there.
Real shit. I'm starting to see my boy have like a real deal resurgence. I remember him trying to like catch a tip dunk early in the season. He ain't had no lift.
Who?
Dwight jumping out the gym again, bro.
Dwight starting to play too much. He better get
Wait,
back.
No,
really back
he
in.
having fun.
Keith,
That's the
you
best
got-
Dwight when he
Hold
having
on.
fun. When he took
having
the Magic to the championship, they were having a ton of fun, bro. You gotta let him have fun.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
And,
That's
and
all cute.
he got LeBron there to take all that
Yeah.
negative bullshit
That's
off
why
of him.
LeBron
and
is
he can
there.
just go
I'm
have
not-
fun.
man, that's fine.
Them
I
boys
ain't
out there
worried
dunking
about-
and jumping like the Justice League
See,
and
the
shit. That
difference
shit's
is
so
I don't
fun.
expect much from Dwight, so that minimizes my thoughts on
Exactly.
fine, whatever.
Don't expect
But
the
I'm
light
worried
no
about
light,
the
though.
role wing players that we got. Danny Green will go out there and miss shots.
He been wet.
Nah, but
He's
he's
been
still-
wet, but he
he's
will go out there and
championship
miss
tested,
shots.
though.
He
I don't
battle
feel it.
tested.
I'm
with
Hey
DG.
man, I'm just saying he
guy,
will
what's
go
up,
out there.
He championship
The Raptors, the Raptors.
I
He
mean,
played for the Raptors.
he got one
had
role to
good
shoot that
game.
thing and
He had
give
one
effort,
good
so I
game
know he
for the
gonna be
Raptors.
there.
But anyway, when he was with the Raptors, he had one good game. One
But
good
he hit,
game.
he
He
hit,
still-
hit shots
but
in San Antonio.
was-
He
Yeah, that was-
just
That's not my point.
you know
Yes,
you.
he can
I
hit
want
shots.
DG out
Yeah,
there
yeah,
with
yeah.
me.
Yes, he can hit shots.
If
Yeah,
you're
a
a
long
point
time
guard, you
ago.
want him out there with you, right? Yeah,
Absolutely.
right.
That's
So
not
that's
my point. My
so he
point is he
proven.
can miss shots.
If you the PG and you say you want him out there with you, he
Yeah.
But
proven.
he will go out there and miss shots. And
Kobe
then you can
Bryant
lose
can
against
go out
Everybody
there and
gonna
miss
miss.
shots.
He will go out there, but
But if you out your mouth say you will take him out there with you, you know he proven.
I'll take Avery Bradley and the rest of the
I
dudes
might
out
not.
there with me.
AB, I
Right.
might
He gonna
not.
play defense.
Because he don't get hurt. Shit.
Right?
Yeah,
He
I'm
gonna
about to say
play too
he
much.
hasn't
He gonna
proven
crack
it.
My
his
point
knee. He
is
hurt
we're
again.
beatable.
Yeah, I don't say both teams are beatable.
My point
bro.
is we're beatable.
Yeah, that both teams are beatable.
Is my point.
And the Rockets
Yes,
got.
I like Danny Green, but he will go out there and go 0 for 7 from the 3 for you.
You know what you gonna get from them Rockets. They gonna.
take your heart out of it. Take your heart out of it.
I did when I said we were beatable.
No.
Shit.
I'm asking the question now.
Okay, I got.
Are you picking the Lakers to lose to the Rockets?
No, I'm not.
Absolutely not.
No,
I'm talking about if you're not a
No,
fan
I'm
of the
not.
Lakers.
No, I'm not.
That's my point, right
I,
there.
No.
I think we're gonna win, but
Not-
I think we're better than the Rockets.
Right, I don't
but
think.
if so-
And
that's-
the reason why I don't think that I'm not saying that
It has
James
nothing to do with James Harden, though.
But if somebody was, to tell me that the Lakers, I actually would hate to see James Harden against us because I don't think we got nobody. We don't got nothing that can deal.
No,
with.
I actually think they're a terrible matchup for us. I
Yeah,
think only team I really think that
They
can beat
put
us
too
is
much
the Clippers.
pressure. What?
Only team that can beat the Lakers is the Clippers. I think we'll beat the shit out of the Rockets. to
That's
be
what I
honest
think
with you.
too.
I think
All
we'll
that
beat
rim
the shit out of
protection.
I'm
We
talking
got,
about.
all that
we got
smart rim
bodies.
protection?
Yeah, we got bodies to
Yeah.
throw at them,
Yeah,
and we got rim
You got
protection.
JaVale
We are a
and
nightmare
Dwight.
for them.
Yeah, I
all
Russell
game
Westbrook
long.
can't shoot.
I forgot.
He got to go run to the goal too. Oh, we are a nightmare for them.
Lakers.
on.
That's why I said I took my heart out when I said we can
we're a
lose.
nightmare for them. I mean, yeah, we would. I think we
Yeah.
beat the shit out of
But
them.
that,
But the Clippers, I think they'll get the
my
Clippers
thing is
a
this.
run, though. I think
don't-
they'll
I
get the
don't think
Clippers a
that-
run.
I don't think that James Harden is a bad player. My thing is this: it's going to be great players that come along, right? When they get to these moments, they continue to do the same thing.
Unfortunately,
Over
he
and
can't
over
score
and
38
over.
But hold on,
points.
but hold on.
and-
But that's what
Hold
he's
on, but
capable
hold
of
on.
doing,
So who do
especially
you?
nowadays,
Okay,
and
okay.
that's
But
what
who
you're
was your
supposed to
favorite?
do.
He
so
averaged
who do you
30
got?
last playoffs, and they
back-
say he wet
so
the
back
bed.
to back to your question. So back to your question. So
Yeah,
when
but it's
so
like
when the
shit, he
when the
ball.
new wave LeBron goes, who do you got as your best player? Because I've seen Giannis wet the bed.
Yeah, my best
Right?
player right now.
The Bucks
outside of
go. The
LeBron,
Bucks is
would
clearly
probably
they just got
be-
the shit beat out of them last night by the Spurs.
Well,
They-
I'm
Probably
saying.
Luka Doncic.
So okay, so Luka already he ain't proving shit now.
No. I'm saying that's
you
what I'm
ain't
saying.
seen him in one playoff series yet.
Yeah, but when I started liking LeBron, I didn't see LeBron in one playoff series.
Oh, absolutely. And you about to say Steph Curry? Don't forget about him.
They gonna have the number one pick too.
Yeah, they about to be
Wiseman.
lit. They about to be lit for the next 10 years.
Wiseman and my boy Clay
And they still got
I
D'Angelo.
ain't
They
big
can
on
flip
Steph
him for
Curry,
something
but
else.
Yeah, y'all can have it.
and Draymond.
Nah,
Draymond.
Draymond look like. Well,
No,
they
he
doing it on
don't.
paper. They doing it on purpose.
And
doing
also,
it on
like,
purpose.
what did people expect? Like, Draymond is a tool. Like, he's a multi-tool. Like, so if it's nobody for him to pass to, nobody, like, what do you think he's
know,
scored? Like,
But he's necessary for that
still
team.
doing
You know what,
the
bro?
same-
He's not
pissing me off,
replaceable.
though.
He's not replaceable.
He's pissing
He's
me
not.
off when
He's
I
not
play fantasy
replaceable.
basketball.
Yeah, that's it.
You can't put
He's
a player
doing
in
exactly the same thing he's
I
doing.
want
He
him
doesn't
to
have
rebound,
nobody.
though. I
He never
understand.
was a big rebounder.
Yeah,
But he's not.
He only rebounds
Come
well
on,
because
man.
the
No, we're not
Warriors,
gonna do that to
when they were
Draymond.
at their best,
Nope.
can go small.
We're not doing that to Draymond. Because
then he
Draymond
was the
is a
center.
necessary piece. You can't replace
We're not saying
Draymond.
No.
he's not. That's not what we're saying.
You
We
can't
talking about. We
replace
just
him,
talking about how he.
though.
No, we
Right
talking about
now.
is how he playing.
Yeah,
in
but
this
we
year.
know that. We know that Draymond Green is good because he has great shooters around
Hey,
him.
bro, I'm from
if
Detroit.
You
You ain't
put,
gotta
if you put,
explain-
yeah,
you ain't
you
gotta
already
say
know.
Yeah,
that.
it's just
So,
like he doing what he
you
doing.
gotta understand.
It's just they can never go small, so he can't get a lot of
If
rebounds.
Steph and Clay come back,
Oh, we know that.
Yeah,
He's gonna run
be better.
He's gonna
10
be better.
assists. All that.
he's gonna be better.
So
You can't count a guy like Draymond out.
He'll be coming back to prominence. Trust me.
No,
Oh, absolutely.
He ain't left. He
Yes.
just
No.
He just
Why
taking
would you
this
say
year
something
off.
crazy
man.
like that?
Because
Never
man,
left,
I
man.
feel like
You so sleep. And don't forget about Kevin Durant still play basketball. Y'all, I mean, like, guys, what are we doing here?
Coming off
Look,
of
we
Achilles.
ain't even look.
What
See,
we
hold
doing
on,
here?
y'all didn't see. This is what I said. We
Coming
ain't
off
even
of
make
Achilles.
it to the point. Now I gotta shut it down. Hold on.
I'm just
We got-
saying.
Look, that's what I said.
National player.
Yeah,
We ain't
you
even get
forgot
past
about
the
Kevin
international part.
Durant.
I thought I can get there and then get us in. No, we ain't making it.
Disrespecting American players.
Who?
You.
I didn't.
Luka Doncic, Giannis, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry before he
Hold
had
on.
any help
Wait-
was averaging
Hold
35.
on. Wait 1 second. When we talking about moving forward,
Yeah, Steph
Like,
Curry and
that's cool. You
Kevin
do know
Durant.
them guys are 32, 33,
yeah,
right?
but they not as old as LeBron James.
I understand. So I don't think that we gon' like
LeBron James
that
just
little
turned
period.
35.
Okay, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, y'all can have the next 3 years. I don't even think like because the way that where Giannis at now, I don't even think
Giannis, how old is Giannis? I don't know.
he like 25, 26.
Yeah, 24,
24,
25.
It's a point where like Giannis already an MVP, so it's like
You still got Embiid.
it's kind of his window now
That's
to
old management.
now.
shit
If KD and them
for
come take it back, that's cool. But if not, it's almost Giannis' window like the minute LeBron leaves.
All right, man, get to your point.
Yeah.
man.
See now,
That's
my
cool.
ass. So, so
Load
shaking it up. Trade deadline approaching. Like I said, time to move on from some of these old bad relationships. What teams y'all think need to make a move the most?
Go ahead, Keith. You can have that one first.
I would say one, the Rockets. If I'm the Rockets, I'm going after Kevin Love, even though they probably don't have the money to. I don't know how they. I haven't
Clint
researched it
Capella.
enough. I mean, I hate him. I do.
Clint Capella.
He's just, but he's important for that team.
What they do, all
for
that
what
pick
they
and
do.
roll.
Because James Harden will get you 10 assists just throwing that thing right up at the rim.
He might
and all
have
he do is
to.
that.
He might have to tap Love.
All
might
he got
have
to do,
tap-
yeah, but see,
But
he
Love
can't
might-
do that with Kevin Love.
Oh no, Love might tap it. He might have probably ball them
Definitely,
things in.
definitely the Blazers, because they on the outside looking in the playoffs, they need some help now. But the Rockets, I think, need.
I don't think the Blazers in bad shape because I
They're
think
terrible
OKC is in like the 7th seed.
They
right
just,
now.
but the problem is the Blazers still got so many injuries.
Yeah.
And
But I'm saying with
when
people
when
like
are they
the-
coming back? It's the West now.
Yeah, but with OKC being in like the 7th
right
seed,
now, right?
and they just won like 9 straight and they're in the 7th seed, so like I think they'll fall back a little
But they're
bit.
still losing though.
Yeah.
The Blazers.
Blazers.
Oh, they still lose?
They just lost to New York the
Yeah,
other day.
yeah, they
Like,
just
come
lost to
on,
the
bro.
Knicks.
You can't
That's
lose
trash.
to the Knicks.
Yeah,
I just
can't
been
lose.
paying. Okay.
No,
I
that's
don't
they're
you
in
say-
trouble. They
so
need
you
some help
say-
now. And he's the best fit though. And
Who
he's
you
the best
think?
fit for the Blazers.
Well, for me, being a Knicks fan, I just wish that we make a move.
Oh, you might as well.
Y'all about to move some shit. Y'all about to drop some folks and.
Yeah, we need to move Marcus Morris. And
Oh, he on a 1 year
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
Y'all gonna send him to waivers.
Yeah,
No.
we gotta
They
move.
already. I seen some reports that both Lakers,
Lakers and Clippers.
Philly, and the Clippers want
Yeah.
Marcus Morris. He
I
dropped
don't think they're
35
gonna
the other
trade
day.
for him though. I think they're on because he's on a 1 year deal. He might go to.
He dropped 35 the other day.
They might
He's
just
playing
waive
solid
him.
though. He's playing solid now. I don't know.
I think
They got
Jordan-
some bad deals though.
we killed Jordan Clarkson.
Julius.
I think that I was going to say, but it happened over the break. But I was going to say Utah, and I think Utah made a move that was solid.
They need to stop making moves.
And
No, I mean I like
Mike Conley. They made enough.
Mike Collins played terrible for them. He's hurt.
Yes.
He's hurt again.
He
as
hurt
usual,
again.
As
But
usual.
Mike
They
Right
made
on
it-
time.
They made
Mike
enough
Conley's
moves. And
never-
if the next move ain't to get Mike Conley out of here, they need to
He's
just
not
chill.
a world changer to me.
He never. People thought that.
I mean, he's
The
good,
Pacers
but-
going. I mean,
No, he's
Jazz
good.
gonna be able to
No,
challenge the
he's
Lakers.
good. He's
His
good. I
personality
didn't never
fits
think
Utah.
that.
That's it.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
personality, his game fits there, but he's always hurt. You can count on him being hurt. That's one dude. I could put a bet down and he would have got hurt.
And he's such a nice guy.
He's such a
So,
fantastic basketball. I mean, and he's good when he plays. He's really,
Really
good. When
good
he
ball
plays.
player. D up here.
Now, he never got a chance to really fit in. You know, it's hard probably playing with Donovan Mitchell, who's Super Bowl dominant.
Yeah.
But
And they want him to be a point guard so bad.
Yeah. And when
Yeah.
your best
They
real
run that no
playmaker
point guard
is like
system.
Joe
Quinn
Ingles.
Snyder.
Yeah.
they're a good team. But
Team
they
I
just don't
got.
have enough.
Team I got is a surprise team. The Atlanta. Well, not a surprise team, but the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta.
We talked about this.
Hold on. You know I'm always on y'all head. I live here, so I always know what's going on around here. Y'all fans get on my nerves, so I hear it. Hawks, y'all on the clock. I'm gonna say it before anybody tell you. I'm gonna put you on notice before the rumbling start. I'm gonna put you on notice before in 5 years y'all hearing rumblings about Trae Young about the team up with Anthony Davis in LA. Okay, take care, Trae Young.
Better do it now.
Here's
People
development goes out the window when you get a young all-star. The minute
You're a clock-
the minute
you're on
he's
the
named the
clock.
all-star a starter, you're on the clock. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, Huter, John Collins. Y'all can't wait on that no more. You got this kid, he's an all-star. You take advantage of every all-star season he had.
I don't know what it is about Atlanta. Maybe because I'm not a superstar. I hate Atlanta because
These
of the
damn
traffic.
strippers, man. They take all these folks' money.
Maybe so.
and
Maybe it's the fantastic strip club.
They take regular folk money too.
Yeah, regular. They take everybody money.
They take regular
But
folk
that's
money.
my point is I don't know about what it is about Atlanta. If you look at the history, no free agent signed with the Atlanta Hawks. And this is a major city, I thought.
And it's
Because
booming.
people like to visit Atlanta, but living here and playing on the Hawks is.
But why not? That's
Their
my
uniforms
point.
ass one. They got to change them uniforms.
I mean, they just changed them, though. But
we change them again.
that's my point, though. So
Y'all go
when
back
you
to the
get,
Mookie.
They got good colors.
I think
so,
I think it was just us in the chair arguing. If a guy like Karl Anthony Towns comes available, you give them what they need.
Heaven and earth.
Because
Andre Drummond, heaven and earth. Well, not heaven and earth for Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking in the group
Yeah.
chat. You cannot wait 5 years on Cam Reddish to be a maybe.
Or a year.
On a maybe.
Or 2 years. And then by the time you realize
He's a maybe.
he's ass, you can't move him. Trae Young, pissed off now.
Now, Cam Reddish,
Trae Young's
Cam
pissed
Reddish
off
value will be his
He
highest
finna
right
start
now.
Trae Young are his best friends now. Because once you go to the All-Star game, all your homies now, they all the best players in the league. So you start seeing all your homies win, bro, you get mad.
Karl Anthony Towns he can average 25, 10, and whatever. And I bet you if he get on a team he thinks can win, he'll play defense like he's supposed to.
Yeah, because he
Man,
played
bet
defense
that
in
all- you can
college.
bet that all
Because
we
remember I
want,
told you, I was like, he's a way better defender than Jaleel Okafor. Like, I was high on Karl Anthony Towns coming out. Remember, I told you because the Lakers had a number 2 pick, and I
Nobody's
told
called him
Keith
a
what I
defensive
said.
player,
I
bro.
said, if it ain't Karl Anthony Towns, I don't want a big in this draft.
I mean, college is different. You can stand in the paint and just stand there. And his
Karl
big ass
Anthony
block
Towns
shots.
is a very talented offensive player. My thing with Karl Anthony Towns is that I feel like he can be the next Kevin Love. I feel
No.
like if he gets
hell
to,
no.
he's
He's
going to
seven
be.
They
feet
game
tall,
not
You
built
get him
anywhere
with-
like
listen,
each other.
You get him with Trae Young, and you're gonna have to piece them with another star. Because
Kevin Love was
Cat is
limited
not
because
it.
he was so unathletic, bro. He was like under the basket. Like Karl Anthony
bro, it's
Towns.
complete difference.
Karl Anthony Towns is actually super athletic.
And
he
Kevin
can actually
Love
score.
is height restricted.
Yeah, like and Kevin Love, like we never
And
even
he's
really
white.
saw him
Anthony
in Minnesota
Towns
like really giving
plays
nobody that work.
entirely
Like
too
bah,
much
bah,
on
bah,
the
bah.
perimeter for
Like
me.
we watch Karl Anthony Towns like give people real deal Holyfield. Like
He plays a lot on the perimeter, but Anthony Davis
much.
did the same
Who?
thing when he was by himself.
he's not Anthony Davis though.
No, but I'm
step
just
below
saying.
us. Like y'all need to stop being disrespectful.
He's
Everybody
not Anthony.
not.
Anthony Davis is better than him for sure, but he is
Yeah.
not that far. He's
Yeah,
the
like
next
y'all
guy.
gotta
What?
stop. Like everybody can't be the best big man in the league, Anthony Davis, but Karl Anthony
I
Towns.
mean, the
No,
defense.
no.
puts
Karl Anthony
Anthony
Towns
Davis
isn't even as
4 to
good
5
as.
big men in the league.
puts him
He's
way-
not even as good as Joel Embiid, so we're not going to even
I
talk.
think they right there.
No, they're not.
I think Anthony
They're
Davis. I've been said it. I think
Yeah,
it was.
he's a-
I think
he's a-
Anthony Davis is the cream of the crop big man in the league. And then I think Embiid, Cat, Jokic, all in the same class.
No.
I think yes.
No, for
yes.
one,
Yes.
Jokic.
Part of the
Yes.
problem,
Jokic is better
I
than
think,
Karl
I
Anthony
think
Towns
Karl
as
Anthony
well.
Towns' offensive bag way better than Embiid.
Part of the problem with Embiid is he's playing on a team with Ben Simmons, so we'll never know how
Yeah.
good he is because you
This
want to talk
motherfucker
about
in the way.
You want to talk about playing on the perimeter. I see Joel Embiid standing in the corner half the goddamn game because they got Ben Simmons playing in the paint.
way more than Karl Anthony Towns.
He may,
way
but
more.
now he should.
That's the comparison we
But who cares about the paint? I want my big with Trae Young setting the pick and roll and your cat can shoot threes as well. That's perfect.
Nah,
That's perfect.
It looks good. I feel like for one, Cat he's getting his numbers and everything he's getting right now pure talent. He's a great player offensively, but we know that he's supposed to be doing way more on the boards. He should be a
He's averaging
defensive
10 rebounds.
10 rebounds for
Right.
for a 7
What more do you
footer.
want?
Anthony Davis.
I want
is
What
13,
more do you
14.
want?
13,
14?
14.
Anthony
On a
Andre
bad
Drummond, the
team?
best rebounder
On
in
a
the
bad
league, and he
team?
averaging like 14,
He's
15
averaging
Right,
16.
he should be.
He's
getting-
averaging 16.
on a bad team.
So you can't get me 13?
Anthony Davis
Jesus
is averaging
Christ.
9 right now. Anything
Anthony
else?
Davis is on a great team.
I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do
No,
with
that
rebounds.
does.
His
You
big
still
ass
play
in the
bad
paint,
teams?
and you get the rebound. He's averaging 9.
He's averaging 9 on a great team. Numbers go and they come on great teams.
What does that have to
Bro,
do with
if he had
rebounds?
13, you just say it was a bad team?
We're talking about defensive
Bro,
rebounds.
if he had 13, that's
We're talking-
he just
Joey,
we know that Anthony
He
Davis
got to
is
get
the best.
13 for him to feel like it's 10.
Who?
In your head. Like, because if he had 13 rebounds, all you would say was they're inflated because he on a bad team. So in actuality, he only really would have had 10 on a good one.
I'm saying Karl Anthony Towns' numbers is inflated because he's on a bad team.
I don't think
you know
what did you hold on?
You know
what
how defensive rebounds work.
I got him, Keith. What did you say to me before we start recording? You like the eye test?
Yeah.
You like the eye test? Do Karl Anthony Towns like a player that's putting up empty stats? When you look at him play, does he like a player that puts up empty stats?
Yeah,
If you put him on, if you replace him with Anthony,
right?
if you replace him right now,
I see him lose,
if you
right?
replace him with Anthony Davis, now I know he can't bring what Anthony brings to the Lakers defensively, but you think he would struggle to fit in offensively with the Lakers?
And I think he would.
I never said that he wouldn't struggle.
Do you
to fit.
think that
I
he was?
said that he was a great
do you
offensive
think
player.
that he would
So
not average 28 points a game playing with LeBron James?
I never said that he wouldn't.
He'd be flying and grabbing them lobbies,
But
just like Anthony Davis.
they'll lose more games. They'll lose more games.
I'm not saying that he won't play.
That's why when you
so then don't compare him to Kevin Love, please.
No, you got to compare him to Kevin Love. Because I'm trying to tell you,
go
bro.
from Anthony Davis to Kevin Love?
Because Kevin Love put up numbers similar
That was
to
like I
Karl
told.
Anthony
I don't know
Towns.
if you was on the show. That was y'all that crowned Kevin Love this great power forward when he was in Minnesota.
He was a
So
good
why-
power forward,
He was
though.
good. He was never great.
So what
Stop
is
it.
Karl Anthony Towns? Great? He's a great big man?
Way better than Kevin
great.
better
Love.
than Kevin Love.
He's great?
He's
Or is
better
he
than
good
Kevin
on a
Love.
bad team?
If Kevin
better-
Love
he
is
will be-
if
he will
Kevin
be
Love
good
is
on a bad
if
team.
Kevin Love is the metric for good, then hell yeah, Karl Anthony Towns great. If you want me to say it, if Kevin Love is the metric for
absolutely,
good,
I'm with that.
yeah, you trying
You
to
better-
force my hand. Yeah,
You
he's
better
great.
run them numbers.
What?
You better run them numbers.
I'm
He was
not
better than
damn
30
them numbers.
he was
I'm
better
looking
than
at the
10
eye test.
He was better
Ain't
than
nobody
10
picking.
rebounds.
Ain't
And
nobody
My
picking
eye test
Kevin
said he
Love
was
over.
way better than Karl Anthony Towns, bro.
He made the playoffs the year before. Barely missed the playoffs last year. Well, one they gave away Jimmy Butler for nothing, so that team was ruined.
They missed the playoffs that year.
No,
the year before.
they
The Nuggets got it. They played them the
they
last
played
game of the
last game of the
season
season, yeah.
and lost.
No,
But
yeah.
they were one game away from the playoffs, bro.
Did he make it?
Kevin
The
Love
West,
nowhere
bro.
near.
It's the West.
And
Make
the
it.
West is
When
way-
LeBron came over to the West, it was so hard. You want this 23-year-old to make the playoffs. in
It
his
wasn't
first
so
3 years.
hard. He was 17 and
No, I'm just saying, no.
No, his
When
record was
LeBron
up and they
came
got
west,
hurt.
when LeBron came west,
they was the fourth
Hearn, help me
seed
out, Hearn.
when he got
Hearn.
hurt.
When LeBron came west, the narrative was the West was so strong. It's hard. But they expect this 23-year-old kid, he's 23, 24 now, to make the playoffs in his first 2-3 years.
No, nobody's saying that.
So why are we talking about playoffs with Karl Anthony Towns?
Because my thing is this: we're talking about good teams and bad numbers. We're talking about bad numbers on bad. We talk about
But
good
he's
numbers on bad
shown
teams.
he has had his team close to the playoffs.
Yeah, they're still a bad team. They didn't make the playoffs, bro. They missed the playoffs. We don't give almost you
Is
participation.
Devin Booker a good player?
Fourth place.
Is Devin Booker
in
good?
the Olympics? Fourth place.
And he's been nowhere near as close to the
So
playoffs.
What's
what are
fourth
we
place
saying?
getting in
So
the
what are we
Olympics?
saying here?
Hey, Cam, what fourth place getting in the Olympics?
Nothing. I'm not
Exactly.
saying.
We don't
but
give out participation.
We're
We
not
don't
giving out
almost.
awards here. We're giving perspective.
Right. But I'm not saying that he's a bad player. I said he's just a good. It's not. You don't move heaven and earth for him. You don't move.
Yes, you do.
You don't move everything like you move for Anthony Davis. No, you
Well,
don't.
shit. They moved the number 1 pick in the draft for Kevin Love, if you remember.
Yeah, they did.
And it wasn't just. I don't think it was
Andrew
just straight
Wiggins was
Wiggins.
number 1,
I
yeah,
think it was
right.
some other shit too.
That was talent, though. The pick was already picked.
Yeah, but that's still
He already
Number
played.
1
already-
pick in the
He
draft.
Come on,
already
Joey.
played, bro.
If
No, he
LeBron
had not.
James wouldn't have got
No, he
there,
had
they
not.
would
He
have
had
been
not played
ecstatic.
one game.
No,
He didn't play one
He played
game.
like a
You never
preseason.
even-
I think he
never
played like
even
one
signed-
preseason game.
He didn't play no games. They
I
got
don't
his
think-
ass.
yeah, he
they
might have
signed
played
him
like
in
a
free agency.
Yeah, oh, he played a summer league game, not a preseason.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't even think he might not have made it to summer league.
He was
I think
already
played for
drafted,
Timberwolves
bro.
summer-
What does that mean,
He,
Joey?
he's the number 1 pick.
Yeah, like
Bro.
he
When
hadn't
you
played a
draft somebody
game.
number 1, they drafted him number 1 overall before they knew they were getting LeBron James. Or
No, it
No,
was
after-
yes,
yeah, 'cause
yes.
they
They
drafted
drafted him
before.
first, and then they realized they were getting LeBron James. They
already
we
had
got to
him.
get somebody proven.
yeah, they already had him.
Bro, listen.
This was the guy they thought was going to save their franchise. You draft somebody number 1 overall, you think this person's going to save your franchise.
They don't think that about Anthony Bennett.
They traded a guy they thought was going to save their franchise 2 weeks ago for Kevin Love.
Anthony Bennett.
We're not
Andrew
talking
Wiggins,
about
What is
Anthony
that? What are you
Bennett,
talking
though.
about?
Kyrie Irving. All these guys don't change your franchise, bro.
Just numbers real
When you
I
take
got him
somebody
too.
number
That's what
1,
I'm
you
trying to figure out.
has averaged 20 and 10 every season.
I don't know what he
And
means.
more assistant, what's the name, and better field goal percentage every season. than Kevin
And his
Love.
3-point shit is going up. And
Yeah, he's-
That's what Kevin Love does have him beaten, though. His 3-point percentage.
Yeah.
Everything else, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's
But Karl
7
Anthony,
feet tall.
yeah, 7 feet tall. He has real back to the basket
He
game.
has potential to play defense.
Yes,
Just
just because he's big.
Just because he can stand there.
Kevin Love when he was with Braun. That's why everybody think he's so good.
Yeah.
No, it was actually before then. With Minnesota,
Yeah, no, when he was with Minnesota, he was
20 and 20.
he was putting up 25 and 15. Like that's what he want from him on the bad team. They're missing shots, and he's an excellent rebounder.
He's averaging 10
and then
rebounds right now.
Then that team was way worse than what Karl Anthony Towns was dealing with. So he shoots every ball on that team.
What year is Karl Anthony Towns in right now?
Third or fourth? Fourth. It's got to be fourth or fifth because he just got a contract.
I guarantee you, Kevin Love wasn't averaging 10 rebounds at that time, regardless of being 6'9" or 6'10".
It was around 9 or 10.
It don't.
Hold on, bro.
It's just it don't matter what year you look at what part of Kevin Love's trajectory. Karl Anthony Towns right now better than Kevin Love at any point in his career.
9, 11, 15.
Let me see. At any point in his career.
12, 9, 9, 11.
Don't worry about it. Hold on. Let me see.
Kevin Love has always been an excellent rebounder. That was his calling card. Like he's an excellent rebounder. They also thought he was a low post guy. Actually,
Anthony Davis on the Pelicans 2017, 2018 only averaged 11 rebounds. That's it.
I don't know what more you.
That's 1 year.
On a bad team, though. We talking about bad. You want me to keep going? I don't think Anthony Davis has averaged more than 10 or 11 rebounds.
Anthony Davis
It's
brings
only about,
way
like-
more to the game,
That's
bro.
not the point that we're making here.
So we're only talking about rebounds. I'm
That's
not
what
talking
you brought
about
it up.
No, I brought it up
You keep
because I
bringing up
know. I
rebounds.
said this is why you don't move heaven and earth.
You move. Why not?
Because
he's not Anthony Davis.
He's not, bro.
Everybody
But
can't
Kevin,
be
he's
Anthony.
way closer
He's
to
gonna be
Kevin
like
Love.
Anthony Davis to the Hawks.
But
No,
you're
he's not.
exactly. You're also missing the point.
He doesn't play defense.
This is what I
bro.
said. Like everybody.
He doesn't play
hold on.
defense. That's what Anthony Davis.
Let me,
That's why they
I know.
got him.
I know how to end this
That's why
combo
he
anyway
does-
because we got to bring it down anyway.
No, that's why you move heaven and earth because Anthony for what he can do on the offensive end
No, you
and
move,
what he can do on
no,
the defensive end.
You don't.
Nobody
You
signs
move heaven
for
and
niggas that
earth.
don't play
signs.
You
defense,
can't
bro.
compare. You hold on.
Nobody
move
signs
heaven and
for
earth for
nobody.
niggas that don't
We
play
got to
D,
bring
bro.
it down, but you can't look at it from the scope of like he's not Anthony Davis.
You gotta look at it from a scope of what you getting out of him. Offense. That's
No.
it.
Also, where you are, where
You talk about
where you're
potential
at.
on defense.
How many two-way?
Who
Like you want him to be Anthony
who's been
Davis,
bad
but
at
there's
defense that you know
Hawks
that's
get-
turned into a
Hawks
great
get
defense?
no superstars to come to Atlanta.
Right.
None.
and you
Karl
can get
Anthony
this
Towns.
24-year-old
You
kid
have to-
on the first year of a 5-year deal.
have to
You
go
move
get him
heaven
now.
and earth to get him.
to win a championship
To
while
do
they're
what?
under contract.
To do
They're
what?
both under contract.
To be
They
the
can't
Hawks,
leave.
they're gonna be the Hawks of Joe Johnson.
You have to
Yeah,
try.
he'll make them better.
I'm
Why
glad.
is he
Here
not
we go.
gonna try?
Here we go. Here we go. There we go.
So,
And
you
and
saying try, because this is where I was coming from.
Yes.
I was always a proponent of waiting on the young stars. So
But-
why not try that?
But that's my point.
because
But wait,
Trae
wait,
Young,
wait.
Trae Young will be a Laker in 5 years. That's why.
Hold on. That's not even it. That's true. That's true. If you wait,
Wait.
and Cam Reddish comes out to be shit, DeAndre Hunter shit, Trae Young's gone.
True.
Decent.
Think. But if
that's
Karl Anthony Towns
proven.
is ready and available, you go now.
20
Yes.
and 10, 25 and 10
Yes.
right now.
Right now.
I don't
And you
gotta,
know-
I don't gotta guess. I don't gotta guess.
So when Joey's saying, you saying that's not gonna happen.
He
No,
will
no,
average.
I'm not saying. Listen,
He said he's not worth it.
he's not worth. That's what I'm saying. He's not worth the heaven and earth thing. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna do what he do in Atlanta, but
Bro, yeah, I'm not
Here we
trading
go.
LeBron.
Hold
on.
I'm not
Hold
trading.
on.
Hold on. I'm not
Why you
trading
trading
LeBron
why am I
James.
trading
I'm
my
not trading.
future?
I'm not.
I got LeBron
Future.
James. That's why I moved heaven and earth to get Anthony Davis.
Absolutely.
Nigga.
Why is Karl
He's
Anthony Towns not your future?
Because Trae Young or
Is he
Karl
like
Anthony
40 or
Towns are
something?
not LeBron James. Bro.
Oh my! All
What
right,
do you mean
thank
he's
you, thank you,
averaging
thank
the same
you. I got
numbers
it. I
as
got it.
Luka
Hold on. I got it. I got it.
Trae Young
I
turns
got
out
it.
to be.
I got it. I know.
If
But
Trae
the
Young
problem
turns out
here's
to
the
be
problem.
a great player that needs another great player.
So, question: who did the Hawks get?
Yeah, that's what I was just about that.
Who the Hawks try to get?
I don't know who they can get, bro.
That's my point.
No, listen.
That's
I
my
think
point.
you move less pieces to get someone like Andre Drummond.
No.
I think you move less pieces. To
Andre
because
Drummond's not staying. First
And
of all,
then
once again,
you go
he's
get
not
him.
locked up.
You go give your pieces away for a guy who's on an expiring contract.
Exactly. He's not guaranteed to sign.
I said you give up.
He's
less
older.
pieces.
He's older.
The guys you think are
He
gonna be
can't
good.
stretch the- He
you gotta
can't
go.
stretch the court at all.
He just gonna go say hard screens.
Yeah,
say,
he'll
I'm
get
not-
you
I'm
16
not moving
rebounds.
that. I'm
He'll
not-
get you 16
Lob
rebounds.
City. No,
but
it's
he's gonna
it's gonna be
the fuck
it's
out
gonna
of
be
the
Lob
paint.
City again with him and
James Harden. It'd be James Harden 2.0.
Yeah, and John Collins will be out of
Listen,
job
argument
too.
that was made for James Harden.
Hold on,
I don't know.
but here we go. This is the last point I want to make, and I'm glad you kind of. I think it all stems, and we talked about it.
Yeah.
I think that everybody think if I don't have LeBron or we don't have AD,
Don't try.
Don't try. Like, we can't beat the Lakers, so fuck it. Like, we just not gonna make a move at all. We're not gonna try.
The
Nah,
NBA
I
has
say you
more
don't. I
parity.
say you
Like,
don't.
yeah, like it's a point where LeBron can get hurt.
The NBA
And
has more parity than it ever
You don't
had
think Trae Young
in
and Karl
years.
Anthony
That's not my point.
If you have a chance,
that's not my point.
If you have a chance to try to win now, you do that.
Do you think
this is the time?
What are they gonna win with Karl Anthony Towns?
Do you think? Hold on. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
What are they gonna win with that?
Can I ask you a question?
25
Can I
to 10,
ask you a
bro.
question?
What you gonna win with Trae Young?
Can I ask you a question?
25 to 10.
Can I talk?
Neither one of them
Can I
are
talk
proven
real
to be
quick?
winners.
Can I talk real quick?
That's like matching Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love.
Anthony Davis didn't prove
hold on,
to be a winner.
Hold on.
We got him.
Can I talk real
Played in the
quick?
playoffs.
Hold on.
So,
You know what,
got swept.
He was able to get there.
Now I can talk.
We can still talk to each other.
Oh, listen. Hold on, real shit. Can Trae Young and Karl Anthony Towns make a run in this Eastern Conference right now?
No.
Yes. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Please. Hold on.
No,
bro.
Please, let me walk y'all here.
way.
We are way over time. Can I walk y'all to this point, please?
I mean, that's clear.
If you think they can make a run to the East, did we not just see?
Who else are you putting on that team?
I'm trying to ask a question. Did we not just see Golden State implode in the finals and Kawhi sneak a title?
Are you banking
For
on
a
injuries?
hope?
Oh, that's
No, I'm not saying. But
Shit.
you're not even in that position if
Everybody
you
gets
don't
injured
try.
Right now, the fucking
But
Knicks
hold
had
on,
a chance, bro.
hold on.
If everybody gets injured right now, the Knicks have a chance.
No, it's not what I'm saying.
Hold on,
If you go get Karl Anthony Towns and Trae Young and they make a surprise run to the finals, and let's just say Anthony Davis goes down to the finals, you City of Atlanta has a title.
Surprise!
Tim,
Holy
no,
shit!
I'm not even talking about surprise.
You got a chance. You don't even have a chance if you don't.
Hold on.
These folks ain't won 10 games yet. They don't have a chance. You get Karl Anthony Towns, you got a chance to compete for titles.
Question. I got a question. Just listen. Hold on, just listen.
That's insane.
Better chance with Andre Drummond though?
No,
they don't got a chance with Andre Drummond.
I don't think they have a chance with neither one of these guys. That's what my point is.
Yeah, because he's not Anthony Davis. He's not Anthony Davis, so we don't have a chance. He's not Anthony Davis, so we don't have a chance.
No, he's not Anthony Davis. I mean, you have a way better
He
chance than
Anthony-
Anthony Davis.
Karl Anthony Towns is Anthony Davis to the city of Atlanta.
Does Anthony Davis play defense?
He's Karl Anthony
Does
Towns.
Towns
He's
play
Anthony
defense?
Davis to Trae Young. He's
Anthony Davis to Trae Young.
He
Yes,
gonna
he
be
is.
looking up at the
And
same way
guess what?
LeBron look at Anthony
Guess
Davis.
what?
Trae Young gonna
Guess
look
what?
at. He gonna be tweeting and
Guess
then
what?
posting pictures of Karl Anthony Towns every fucking day.
Jared Allen is Anthony Davis to Spencer Dinwiddie too.
No.
Since we're doing
No.
that.
You tripping.
Since we're going,
You
we're gonna go
tripping. You
mountains down.
tripping.
We're gonna go to mountains down.
So hold on, Joey. Real quick question.
Oh my God.
Trae Young.
Trae Young is a good player.
No. Hold on.
That's
Trae Young, Karl Anthony Towns. Trae Young, Karl Anthony Towns. Trae Young, Karl Anthony Towns. Name me better teams in the East with just them two. I'll take the Bucks over them, right? Easy,
And we'll
right?
assume Katie and Kyrie healthy. We'll
KD
take
and
them
Kyrie,
too.
right?
No, I don't see nothing else.
And I see maybe Philly.
No.
Maybe Philly.
No.
'Cause
Ben Simmons, no.
Definitely Philly.
No, I say maybe Philly because Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons do not go to
So
Philly.
are we
Yeah.
talking about? I understand your point. and I agree.
Talent-wise.
I agree.
So
with
you
with
automatically
that.
a top three, top four
so
team in the
already we at
East.
four.
No. See, that's my point, Cam, right there. Yeah, they're they're top 3, top 4 duo. But who else is you gonna put around that team?
I mean, yeah, we got to figure that out.
So then
but
they
you-
lose games.
Hold on, here's
Because
the
they
thing.
haven't proven
Hold on,
anything.
got you.
Then they
got
lose
you.
games.
Checkmate. Here you go.
No, it's not
Trae
checkmate.
Young on a rookie deal. He don't get paid for another 2 or 3 years.
only paying
Karl
Karl
Anthony
Anthony
Towns is already paid, and everybody else is gone. So you have
You just traded heaven and earth this year.
the same way the Lakers fill the roster with 2 max players. They can do it with 1.
That's true.
But you talk about
Game
trading
over.
them right now.
Game over.
Joey.
Obviously, it happens right now. Trae Young don't get paid for 2 years.
You talking about trading it? You trading them right now. You
I mean,
moving
they
So
heaven
you
and earth.
so
Who's
so for the
gonna
next
sign
2,
with them?
guess what?
I mean,
Guess
I mean,
what?
not
Who's
just
gonna sign
Guess
with
what?
that team? They haven't proven
Let's go.
shit.
Hypothetically,
They haven't
here
proven
we go.
shit.
Here we go. Hypothetically.
You put them two
Here we go.
together right
Here's the
now, and they
hypothetical.
will
Here's
not
the
win,
perfect
bro.
hypothetical. You trade everything heaven and earth for Karl Anthony Towns. You got the cat room. Let's go throw the bag at DeMar DeRozan and see what.
He's trash.
No,
He is trash,
I don't
bro.
care.
He is trash. He is. Oh, thank you. Checkmate. You just made my point. Don't ever bring up DeMar DeRozan, bro.
The
else.
checkmate is the money.
DeMar DeRozan is
You're not-
only good in
so my point is
1982.
invalid because I said DeMar DeRozan.
1982.
Joe,
So my,
Yes.
hold on,
Yes.
hold on,
Please
hold
pick
on.
another
I'm trying to
player.
help you.
Hold on. No, I don't
Please
need
pick another
help.
player.
I don't need it. It don't have to be DeMar DeRozan. Anybody who's a free agent,
Not anybody.
you
break
can
it
Don't
over.
down.
bring anybody in
You
here.
can go over.
Don't bring anybody in
Joey,
here, bro.
it
Don't bring
doesn't
Allen
matter
Crabbe in here.
if you got Karl Anthony Towns.
Don't bring Allen Crabbe in here,
The
bro.
problem is what you're missing. You got Karl Anthony Towns, and Trae Young already. You don't have to get a superstar.
I'm trying to
You
break
got
it
a
down
stupid
for you.
bag over here is what I'm saying to you.
Yes.
No, is you can overpay anybody. They'll come play when you got Karl Anthony Towns
That's way
You
more
can
attractive.
with two guys.
You can overpay.
With two guys
you
that
can
have lost.
overpay anybody. I just said DeMar DeRozan because he actually would be available. That's the only reason I said it.
With two guys that have lost.
But bringing in DeMar DeRozan as a third person.
They haven't had
in
a
the
chance.
bag.
DeMar DeRozan.
In the
Joey,
bag.
they haven't had a
yeah.
chance. They had bad teams.
He just so down.
Exactly.
So
So we
don't-
want to see them win first. We want to see them get an ability to win.
When you was trying it out for 2 years. If you think you can. For 2 years, if you give it for 2 years, it doesn't matter.
We're not talking about Trae Young here. Trae Young's not my problem. My problem isn't Trae Young. My problem is Karl Anthony Towns.
But he's young, Joey. He's not an old guy.
But
He's
right now,
young.
you
Listen.
utilize every-
If you pair him,
We got guys like
if he
we got
sucks,
guys like
Joe,
Joel
Paul
Embiid
Millsap
and Ben Simmons.
Dario
They
Saric
won't
will be
be available.
overpay anybody.
No, Dario Saric.
I'm just saying
he's
anybody, but no, I'm just saying.
That's why he got traded,
you
and that's
don't
why
get
Philly
it.
is
You
elevated
have the
because
money
they got rid of
to
Dario Saric, so
overpay
that doesn't
somebody.
work.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, you go overpay
you
anyone,
can have
and
a
they
contender.
don't fit
You can have
though.
a contender, like saying
They're not the players that
Joey-
elevate
oh
players,
my
bro.
God,
Joey,
you have
yes,
two
you have to-
Karl
superstars
Anthony
almost.
Towns. I'm not. Listen, my problem isn't Trae Young. Let's get that clear. Let's get that
So
flat
you
out.
don't think Trae Young will make Karl Anthony Towns better?
I don't think that Karl Anthony Towns will
You
elevate
don't like Karl
others.
Anthony Towns.
That's just it.
I mean, that's
and we
just what it
can't
comes
say
down
nothing
to.
to you about it.
I
honestly.
don't think you move heaven and earth. That's my whole argument.
you're-
So
Heaven-
hold on. Who do you move heaven and earth for then? What players do you move heaven and earth for?
And heaven and earth is not fucking Kevin Huter.
John
Cam
Collins
Reddish,
and
that's
Cam
not
Reddish
heaven
and a
and
couple
earth,
of picks.
bro.
That's not heaven and earth.
Kevin
Bro.
Huter.
Because it's not.
John
we move
Collins-
heaven and earth for
John Collins
Anthony
is
Davis.
as-
It's nobody
at this point
in
in
that
his
trade
career,
package better than
None of
Lonzo
those,
Ball.
none of those people were top
What?
5 picks.
Maybe
Lonzo
John
Ball?
Collins.
None of those people were top
Lonzo
Maybe
5
John
Ball,
picks.
Collins.
don't bring up Lonzo. We got 4
Nobody.
good games.
I'm telling you, nobody in that trade package for Atlanta might not be better than Lonzo Ball.
None of them were top
Cam
5
Reddish
picks.
So that ain't even really heaven and earth.
DeAndre Hunter. And the future draft
I'm
picks
saying
that
what?
could be better
Yeah.
than Lonzo
So who
Ball.
do you
Chill
move?
out.
So who do you move heaven and earth for? What player would you move heaven and earth for?
I don't think the Hawks have the pieces. For one.
So answer. Who would you move heaven and earth for if it's not Karl Anthony Towns?
I don't know.
Obviously Anthony Davis. Obviously LeBron. Obviously we know this.
Obviously Joel Embiid.
You move heaven and earth for him,
He's
but not
hurt
Cat.
all the time.
Listen, bro.
It's time to end the
Hurt-
show.
He was hurt
Listen,
in the
bro.
playoffs.
I'm not saying. I'm
He
saying
moved-
who I is
he
like the
moved heaven
players.
and earth for Embiid, but not Cat. I don't
No,
understand.
because I want players.
Cat
that-
never misses a game. He missed one game in his
No,
career.
he
I think.
doesn't. He
No,
isn't.
he's hurt right
No,
now.
he hurt right now.
He's hurt
but
for a long
before
season.
then, he had never missed a game.
Joel
like,
Embiid
for
was
real.
hurt in the playoffs. He wasn't even
Yeah,
available
like
for
Karl
the
Anthony
in the
Towns
playoffs.
got like 4
Karl
straight
Anthony
seasons.
Towns
not
wasn't
missing a
available
game.
for the playoffs neither.
Well, neither one of them didn't
We
win
way
either.
overtime anyway.
But also, Joel Embiid ain't proved
Look,
nothing.
We ain't having no.
look, man. Episode 25. It's over with, man. These guys done went crazy. Oh man, Joey done lost his mind today. He done pissed me off a little bit. Make sure y'all subscribe to this foolishness, man. Click the link. Oh, we give him back
Unmute
now.
us, man.
Click the
Like,
link,
please.
man. He had to mute these guys, man. Click the link below, man. Subscribe to this craziness,
Listen,
man.
man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
HasBeens podcast, man.
Comment when you.
I gotta get out of here. I'm
Comment,
sorry.
Let these
Hey,
guys
man,
know
put the
that
post
Karl
up,
Anthony
man.
Towns
Put
do
the
not do
post
that.
up. Mike, do something, bro. Put the post up, man, about Cat, man. We out.